Good evening. It is over and over and over again, Matchday Live. It is the big one, the game that is going to decide our Champions League future. It is Arsenal versus Real Madrid from the Emirates. It is the quarter-final, second leg. Arsenal going into this game, of course, 2-0 down following that disappointing performance last week. But after the Liverpool game, we can do it, can't we? Come on, the Arsenal. Let's get it won. Well, what an exciting night this is going to be in the Women's Champions League. Is our season about to end tonight, realistically, or are we going to have a semi-final to look forward to next month? Well, it's all to play for, of course, after that first leg. That second goal's really made it difficult, but we're still in it and we can do it. We've got some comments already. Ryan says, nights under the lights, indeed. DMD says, come on, you Gunners, indeed. Brennan as well, come on, you Gunners. We've got Greg with us. He says, evening, met the Lord, an absolute gentleman. Yes, there's a little clip of Greg actually on. It's going to be on Andreas's blog. He spoke to Greg tonight. Brilliant. What a great night. I think that means it's going to go in our favour now, doesn't it, after that? Greg says, we're going to do it in 90 minutes. Yeah, I saw your prediction that you gave to Andreas. It was 4-1. Well, we'll take that, won't we? Miss Pinksock says, is Dazn live streaming? Can't find it. Not on YouTube, they're not. It's on their website. That's where I've got it on anyway. I don't know if it's anywhere else. But anyway, I'm sure you'll find it on the Dazn app or the website. Joseph is a bag of nerves. I think we're all a bag of nerves, actually. Any sound? Is there no? Can you not hear me? Oh, okay. Joe says, evening all, and says, massive. It is indeed. Joe says, what you make of the lineup? I'll come on to the lineup actually in a minute. That Joe Montemuro guy is too good. I think he could cook in this Arsenal team. Yeah, well, we might be playing him, mightn't we, in the next round if we get through. So the team lineup then, this is the team that Arsenal have gone for in this game. No changes actually to the weekend, of course, against Liverpool. So in goal it is Daphne Van Domselaar, the back four, Emily Fox, Leah Williamson, Steph Catley and Katie McCabe. In midfield, Frida Marnham, Kim Little, the captain, and Mariona Caldente. And the front three is Caitlin Ford, Chloe Kelly, and, of course, Leslie Russo. So on the bench then for Arsenal, Stina Blackstenius, Leah Cadena, Kyra Cooney-Cross, Jenna Niswanger, Amanda Illistat, Rosa Kafaji, Beth Mead, Vicky Palova, Katie Reid, Naomi Williams, Leah Volti, and Manu Zinsberger. For Real Madrid, it is exactly the same team that played against us last week. So in goal, it is Missa Rodriguez. Their back four is Olga Carmona. It is Mael Lakar, Maria Mendez, and Sheila Garcia. In midfield, Caroline Weah, Philippe, Angel Dial, and it is Sandy Toletti. And in their front three is Alifa Del Castillo, who scored the second goal. She came on as a sub, didn't she? Signa Broyne, and of course, Linda Casado. So that is your team lineups then for this game. It's not really, I'm not surprised by the Arsenal lineup, if I'm honest. It's kind of what we expected. Exactly the same team that played against Liverpool. We need a big performance. LG says, Renee basically admitting she made a mistake with the lineup last week. She better make up for it tonight. Yeah, I mean, it's a different environment tonight, isn't it? We're at home, first of all. Secondly, it's a better pitch, as we know. And yeah, I mean, it's a different game. And the circumstances of the game are different because we start this game 2-0 down, which is a totally different situation, isn't it? We need goals. We scored 4 at the weekend against Liverpool. We could have scored 6. Let's see. Terry says, if we weren't up for this tonight, we're out. Madrid smashed Barca on Sunday, so we've got to be on it tonight. Yeah, exactly, yeah. I wonder if we'll see our friend from Barcelona, Michael, in the chat later, because he was kind of laughing about us last week losing to Real Madrid, wasn't he? I wonder if he's laughing now. We've got the Kurd with us from Kurdistan. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. So yes, it was great to meet Greg via Andreas's vlog actually, and you guys will meet him as well if you watch the vlog because he's on there making a guest appearance. We haven't seen Gunnosaurus yet, but we have seen Greg, and let's face it, I know we'd rather see. Absolutely, Greg. Well done. Good to see you, my friend. So the teams are out, and they're going through the pre-match rituals here at the Emirates. I don't like this camera that they're using at the moment, but I'm sure that's just a handheld walking one. It's not very stabilised footage, is it? They need to get a DJI camera. Other stabilised cameras are available. So Arsenal, of course, are going to be in red and white. Of course, they were. What other colour would they be wearing? Real Madrid look as though they're in some sort of grey kit, which must be their away kit. So there you go. We are getting ready for the game. The crowd looks patchy. I will say it's not full by any means. But anyway, I suppose, was it 20-odd thousand tickets were sold, which I don't know. I'm a bit disappointed in that. I've got to be honest. So I don't know really what we sell out games that you wouldn't expect us to sell out, and then we get a massive game like this. And yes, okay, it's a Wednesday night, but this is one of the problems, isn't it, with women's football? Now, I went to the Newcastle Sunderland women's game at the weekend. 38,000 were there, by the way. It's fantastic. But it's a very family-orientated crowd. And when you play night games, you're not going to get the families going, are you? Especially when it's a school night. So I don't know. They need to. I don't know what they could do about it. But anyway, LG says, Mariona said, when I lost to Madrid, I was angry, and then Barcelona lost, and it made me feel better. Well, that should make you feel better, should it? Should make you feel worse, because what it means is that Barcelona are better than us, and they beat Barcelona. Anyway, it's a different game tonight. Terry says, crowd don't seem that confident. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I don't think it's a confidence issue. I think it's more to do with the fact it's midweek. And it's a very family-orientated audience, isn't it, for women's football? And that's fine. Miss Pinkslot says, Dazn app not loading in Canada, experiencing issues. Oh, no, that's not good, is it? Well, stay with us. I know you will anyway, but we'll keep you updated with what's going on. Gratz with us. Hi there. I say 4-1 to Arsenal, down by 1 in the first, or 1-1 late after late equaliser. We can't have a late equaliser, can we? Because if we 1-0 down and we only draw 1-1 at 90 minutes, we're out. Andy says, can't find a live game on Dazn. Any suggestions where I can watch? Following from Nairobi. No, I've just got it on the Dazn app. Sorry, the Dazn website. That's all I've got. I've got it on. I don't know where else it's being shown, to be honest. Little Cubby says, even though you're doing, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Looking forward to the game. I must admit, I've been at football training earlier, so I hadn't had a chance to think about it too much. But now we're here. The teams are out on the pitch. I'm starting to get those nerves are here now because it's such a big game. Of course, we can do it. We know we can do it. It's just, football doesn't always work like that, does it? We've got to produce a performance tonight. We've got to keep it tight. We can't afford to let in any goals, can we? Because if we go 3-0 down, well, that's going to be a mountain to climb, isn't it? But we get the first goal, especially if it's quite early in the game. Gratz, you meant 1-1 after first. 1-1 at first half. Oh, yeah, that's fine. We'll take that, won't we? Georgina says, everyone getting Dazn in the UK, not working for me. I've got it. I don't know if anybody else. I don't know. Anyway, Arsenal going to be kicking off. We are in red and we are attacking the goal to our right, which is the clock end here at the Emirates Stadium. And we are off and underway in this big Champions League night at the Emirates. Arsenal start this game 2-0 down. A win, of course, will set up a semi-final against our old manager, Joe Montemuro and Leon, who beat Bayern Munich in both legs, actually. They won, was it 6-1 on aggregate, I think it was. So fair play to them. They are through. Can we join them? Will we be meeting Joe again? Of course, we played Joe, didn't we, the other year when he was manager of Juventus? And we had good results against them then, didn't we? Arsenal, Real Madrid haven't touched the ball yet in these opening 32 seconds. Leah Williamson now goes long up that far side. That's a good ball, actually. Oh, it's not quite because it's cut out well. It was looking for the run of Caitlin Ford, who had Kate McCabe. Caitlin Ford, of course, had a great game, didn't she, against Liverpool? She got player of the match. The ball chipped into the box, looking for the run of Chloe Kelly. And Frida Marlon's going to keep it in. And this is a good start from Arsenal. We need a good start. But that ball's gone out for a throw over on that far side to Real Madrid. Terry says, if we go out tonight, surely that one Renee foot's in the cab out of here. Well, I don't know. We're second in the league. We're going to probably qualify for the Champions League again next season. Let's see. I don't think she's the answer long term, no. But she's deserved to get the job, certainly for this season. And she's got the opportunity here to make a real name for ourselves if we can get through this game. Because memories, of course, of the Bayern Munich game a couple of years ago when we came into the second leg 1-0 down and we turned that one around. Can we turn this one around from 2-0 down? It's going to be tough. We know that Real Madrid now trying to come forward. Well, one there by Leah Williamson. She looked quite emotional, I thought, in the press conference yesterday, didn't she, Leah Williamson? I don't know. She looked quite tense and quite, I don't know, emotional about it. So let's hope she can help us to victory here. Little Cubby says, the one reason I'm not there is because the tube stations are closed 1 hour after the game. I've got a 1.5 hour drive home. Then I have to get up at 4 a.m. to be at work at 6. Wow. I mean, you don't need to explain yourself. Absolutely not. You know, lots of reasons why people can't go, but that's a good enough reason, isn't it? Absolutely. Joe says sideways passing. Well, it is a little bit at the moment, but you know, we need to be patient in this game. We can't throw everything gung-ho at them because I say we can see the goal. We know how dangerous they are on a counter-attack. You know, we could be in trouble. So we have to be patient. And I'm sure chances will come. Emily Fox does well over on this near side. Frida Marnham in the penalty area. Can't get round. Oh, that's not a bad, it's not a good clearance rather. And Arsenal back in possession. Frida Marnham again drills across looking for Russo. Cut out. And it's a throw to Arsenal on this near side. Good start this from Arsenal. Brilliant, in fact. Terry says, that's no excuse. Go sick tomorrow. Well, there's always that option, I suppose. Anyway, Leah Williamson chips the ball towards the edge of the box looking for Leslie Russo. It's not a good header. Frida Marnham chips it towards the edge of the 6-yard box, but the goalkeeper, Rodriguez, comes out and claims that. But it's been a good start from Arsenal. 3 minutes played and Real Madrid haven't got in our half yet. They still haven't, although they have got the ball over on that far side. It was a bit of a shock, actually, when I saw they'd beaten Barcelona at the weekend. It was a real shock, actually. I wasn't expecting that at all. But, you know, fair play to them. So maybe losing 2-0 to them wasn't the disastrous result that we all assumed it was. But we have to forget about that. There's nothing we can do about last week. All we can do is focus on this game now and get the 2 goals at least that we need to draw a level and then go from there. But it's been a positive start. I'm pleased with the way we started this game on the front foot, looking to force Real Madrid back. They don't need to attack too much, do they, at the moment? They're 2-0 up. They can just sit back, which is what they're doing. If they've watched many of our games, they'll know that's the sort of teams that we find it difficult to break down when they sit deep in a low block, and they will know that, I'm sure. But anyway, we started well, keeping possession well. Mariona playing a little bit deeper now, pings the ball out to that far side to Katie McCabe. Good touch from her. We can't use the pitch as an excuse tonight, can we? Lovely surface here. Now the ball goes out to Caitlin Ford over on that far side inside the penalty area. Plays the ball into the box looking for Leslie Russo. Cleared away by Real Madrid's defence. They've got everybody back, as you would expect. Leah Williamson now, though, plays it back to Steph Catley over on that far side. Brings it forward, plays it to Caitlin Ford. Now it's out to Katie McCabe right over on that far touchline. She does well. Katie McCabe drills across in towards the near post, headed up rather than out, and Real Madrid do clear it away again. But this is a really good start here from Arsenal. If we can get the early goal, that'll really set the pulses racing, won't it? We managed to get an early goal, didn't we, in that Bayern Munich game? And what a goal it was. That was the Frida Marnham banger in the top corner, wasn't it? In the end, it was Stina Blackstenius. I got a second goal, which sent us through. And she did score in both legs of the semi-final as well, Stina. She's on the bench, of course, tonight, as we kind of expected she would be. It didn't work, did it, last week when she started the game? But, of course, this is a totally different set of circumstances now, isn't it? And I'm sure if we still need to score a goal or two later on in the game, we will see Stina Blackstenius. And she does tend to rise to the occasion in these big games. She's done it plenty of times before. Leslie Russo there trying to get clear over on this near side, but it was Latclara who saw that out for a throw to Real Madrid. Grat says there, what's the closest station nowadays? I only remember Finsbury or Arsenal back in the Highbury. Well, I mean, Arsenal and Holloway Road are the nearest two. Now, Holloway Road is normally shut on a midweek game, I think, still. I mean, Finsbury Park's only 10-minute walk away, isn't it? It's the same stations, really. I mean, the ground's only around the corner, isn't it, to Highbury? So it's the same station. It's just more Holloway Road on a weekend game. Highbury is it, and you can still use as well. I normally get off at Finsbury Park. I like to walk. You can still get off at Arsenal Station, of course, as well, and you've got a shorter walk. But I always like Finsbury Park. I like to take in that walk along up can't remember that road now. Is it St Thomas's Road or something, isn't it? I like doing that walk. Terry says, could do with a nice free to firework in the first 15 minutes. Well, we could. Although I'll take any goal from anybody early on in this game in the first 15, 20 minutes. Yeah, anyone will do. Don't care who scores, as long as somebody does. Because if we can get an early goal here, then it really does open this game up. And I think Real Madrid will start to panic a little bit more. At the minute, they're quite comfortable. Of course they are. They're 2-0 up. Why wouldn't they feel comfortable? But if we can score a goal, we are coming forward again. We've started this game positively. I like how we're playing here. I really do. We'll play that to that far side. It's with Caitlin Ford trying to tease the defender, the fullback there. Cuts in field. Gets inside the penalty, plays it into looking for freedom. Marnham. It's cut out. Again, good defending from Real Madrid. They defended well, didn't they, last week? We've got Arno there says, holla Madrid. Well, no, well, not really, but thank you for joining us. I'm pleased to see you, and well done last week. It was a good performance from your team. I think you're going to have to do some defending tonight again. A lot of defending, and Signe Brunnes just conceded a free kick, pushed over Katie McCabe, and you push over Katie McCabe at your you'll get the wrath of Katie McCabe now, won't you? Anyway, it's a free kick to Arsenal over on that far side, which Katie's going to take by the look of it. And she just plays it square to Kim Little. Played much better, didn't she, at the weekend against Liverpool. Emily Fox now plays it right up this near side. Chloe Kelly. Can she get to the byline? That's a good ball. She has a 6-yard box, and the keeper's there as Leslie Russo came in. And that was a lovely teasing ball there, wasn't it, from Chloe Kelly? We've got Madavi says there, let's go Arsenal. Indeed, it's been a good start. And that was a good ball. Lovely whip there from Chloe Kelly from this near side, Arsenal's right. The goalkeeper just managed to get there on the edge of the 6-yard box in front of Leslie Russo. And Arsenal just won the ball back over on that far side. This has been a really, really good 8.5 minutes from Arsenal. We haven't really created anything yet, but we're playing some nice football. And we've got Real Madrid on the back foot. That's a long ball for Mariona. Almost finds Katie McCabe. It's cleared away, actually, but it's going to be a throw to Arsenal over on that far side. Glyn says, which channels have been shown? Well, I've got it on the DAZN website. I'm not sure. I don't think it's on their YouTube channel, actually. I couldn't find it before. Anyway, Arsenal in possession now. Kim Little touches it off to Emily Fox. Emily Fox plays it back to Leah Williamson now to that far side. Arsenal's left. Steph Catley plays it forward. Mariona Caldente gives it back to the Australian Catley. Nice play. Plays it up that far side. That's a good ball into Caitlin Ford. Now it's with Katie McCabe. Cuts in field. Dinks the ball into the box. Frida Marnham. Can she? Leslie Russo, into the box there. Touch just let her down a little bit, but it has going to be a corner to Arsenal. Wow. That was exciting stuff there from Arsenal. Lovely, lovely move. Not sure what Madrid are complaining about. It was clearly a corner. But Leslie Russo's touch there just took the ball away from her, gave the defender a chance. And I don't know why she can complain that's not a corner. Actually, it wasn't that there, was it? Oh, they're claiming it was a foul by Leslie Russo, I think. It wasn't. Anyway, Arsenal get a goal, and I think the floodgates will open. Well, it's going to open the game up, certainly. But let's see. Glyn says, no, not on the DAZN channel in UK, isn't it? I've got it. I'm in the UK. I've got it on the DAZN website, not the app, the website. Riley says, hello, Rich. Is this game worth watching? Of course it's worth watching. Absolutely it is. Terry says, I'm losing faith in Russo. She's gone backwards a bit last few games. Now this corner comes in. It's hit the outside of the post. Mariona at the far post. Came in on that corner from Steph Catley. A lovely delivery it was. And it was Mariona at the far post. Oh, she should have put that away. She's at the roof of the net. Not really noted for a heading, is she, Mariona? And she didn't get that right at all. And that was a good chance, a really good chance for Arsenal. Our first real big opportunity. Riley says, I don't want to watch robotic Renee ball. Well, that's up to you, my friend. It's been a good start, though, from Arsenal. And it's going to be an exciting night, isn't it? A tense night. And I think you'll enjoy it, personally. And it's Arsenal coming forward again over on this far side. That's a ball played forward. Katie McCabe. We haven't got enough bodies in the box. Is it going to fall to Chloe Kelly? Not quite. Good defending again from Real Madrid. But we are doing all the attacking here. We're pressing high up the field as well, winning the ball back. And this is really impressive from Arsenal. Sure, there's an offside there over on that far side. In fact, there isn't. Real Madrid are coming forward. First time they've been in our half. We played 11 minutes. And Arsenal should be 1-0 up. Big chance from Mariona Caldente. She'd love to score against Real Madrid, wouldn't she? Absolutely. Imagine, I can see her getting a winning goal in this game. It's just set up for her, isn't it? She's been playing so well lately. She's scored 14 goals, of course, this season for us. Not necessarily noted for a goal scoring at Barcelona, was she? She was like a one goal every 3 games kind of player, wasn't she? But she's 1 in 2 for Arsenal, which is great. Renegade of Fun, what a great name, by the way. That's a good song that was, wasn't it, from the 1980s? From was it Africa Bambaataa? Is there a lot of fans out there? So I wouldn't say there's a lot. No, it's probably 20,000, maybe 25-ish. But it's, I suppose midweek game. It's not bad, is it? Michael says, miffed as DAZN won't show tonight's game in Bulgaria when they showed the first leg. Yeah, I honestly don't know what's going on. Nelson says, Linda Casado, well, yeah, but she's not touched the ball yet. Also coming forward again here, Frida Minam just inside the penalty area. Again, it's good defending from Real Madrid. That wasn't a good clearance, though, was it? Only finds Caitlin Ford over on that far side. Now it's with Katie McCabe, touches it back to Steph Catley. Arsenal started this game well. We could do with an early goal there while we're on top. That sometimes is what football's about, isn't it? If you score when you're on top, that's what you need to do, because the longer it goes on, almost a mistake in midfield. In fact, there is a mistake from Real Madrid. We are forcing mistakes here. This is good stuff from Arsenal. Can we get a goal? Leah Williamson chips one over the top over on that far side. What a great ball that is. Finds Caitlin Ford attacking this penalty area over on that far side. Goes to the byline. Can she get it across? It's a good tackle, actually. It's going to be a corner again to Arsenal. Caitlin Ford again looking dangerous. She had a great game, didn't she, at the weekend against Liverpool. And she's looking dangerous again. And Real Madrid really are on the back foot here in the early stages. That was a good tackle on her, actually. Again, good defending there from Real Madrid. And that was Sheila Garcia. It is a corner to Arsenal over on that far side. Looks like Chloe Kelly's going to take this one. Whipped in towards the near post. Again, it's going to be another corner to Arsenal. Slightly different that corner was there from Chloe Kelly. That was in at the near post. We've got plenty of bodies in there. Chloe Kelly's going to take this corner again. Thought about a short one to Katie McCabe. Changed her mind. But she is going to take this corner instead. Real chance to whip this in. Could this be the opening goal? The corner's deeper this time. High towards the far post. Leah Williamson can't get a touch on it. She claims it came off the defender. Not sure if it did. And anyway, it's been given as a goal kick. And that corner was a little bit different, wasn't it? It was higher, deeper, towards the far post, and Leah Williamson couldn't get on the end of that. And it's a goal kick to Real Madrid. We played 14 minutes. It's been all Arsenal, but no goals, and just that one real big chance, wasn't there, for Mariona? And Arsenal again have won the ball high up the pitch. This time it's Caitlin Ford on this near side. Oh, it's going to come through to Frida Minam inside the box. Oh, her way was just cut out then, but she's found Caitlin Ford again on this near side, on this right-hand side now, Caitlin Ford. She seems to have swapped with Chloe Kelly, whether that was just because Chloe Kelly took the corner over on that far side. Anyway, Caitlin Ford again drills it to the edge of the box. Mariona comes in. She's going to get there. Can she chip it across? Oh, right across the goal, and no one's there to get the final touch. And Real Madrid scramble it away. Wow, that was so close there. No Arsenal player decided they wanted to take a gamble. And Mariona did so well there. It looked like the ball was going out of play, but she kept it in, beat the goalkeeper, but there was no one coming around at the far post. And it's gone behind for a throw over on that far side, but Arsenal back in possession again. We're doing everything at 100 miles an hour here. Maybe we just need a little bit more composure. We're getting the final third. Chloe Kelly's ball. It's a deep one, just beyond the far post. And again, Chloe Kelly with a decent delivery there. Just maybe slightly overhit that one, though. But it caused a few anxious moments there for the goalkeeper, Rodriguez. But in the end, it drifted harmlessly wide of that post. We've got Bongo Guna with us. How you doing? Good to see you. Hit the like button for Astina Hattie. Well, we'll take any goal at the minute, won't we? We'll take any goal. Stina's on the bench, so she's not going to score a hat-trick yet. But anyway, let's see what happens. It's been a good 16 minutes from Arsenal so far. Yeah, please give us a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new here. We do cover all the Arsenal women's games, women's football in general. And we do cover the men as well. Of course we do. But let's see. Anyway, Arsenal back in possession now. We started this game so well. Katie McCabe finds Chloe Kelly, gets it back. And Arsenal looking for the breakthrough here. Leah Williamson now just inside the Real Madrid half. Chips the ball up this near side, looking for the run of Emily Fox. Can she get the cross in? She doesn't. Well, she does, but it's blocked. And Real Madrid prevent a corner. Arsenal pressing so high up the pitch. Real Madrid just cannot get out. And they've just given the ball away again. Leah Williamson heads it forward. Frida Marnham, can she get the cross in? Just run out of space there, Frida. She couldn't quite manage to dig the ball out. And it's going to be a goal kick. But again, that was good stuff there from Arsenal. And Real Madrid are having to defend for their lives here. Grat says, now we finally got sound of the game. So I have to leave you for the moment, see you at half time. Well, no, don't stay with us and listen to us. Don't listen to them. They talk rubbish. Ryan says, Kelly certainly whips the ball in with pace. She does, yeah. We just need to get someone on the end of some of them, don't we? I mean, the second one was overhit, really, but we need to attack that near post when she's, or the far post, either, when she's got the ball. Straw says there 2-2. Well, it's not at the minute, but maybe it might be soon. Caitlin Ford now coming forward on this near side. It's a lovely ball in for the run of Kim Little, very similar to the goal that we scored. Of course, the second goal, wasn't it? The other day. Anyway, it's going to be a throw to Arsenal on this near side, which Emily Fox takes. Leah Williamson lines up the cross towards the far post. It's a good cross. Oh, an Arsenal player there went down. Who was it? Katie McCabe. She was looking for the penalty. It was Del Castillo there. I don't think it was a penalty, to be honest. It's not been given as a penalty anyway, so it's not a penalty. I didn't think it was. I don't think it should have been a penalty. Anyway, it's a goal kick to Real Madrid. 18 minutes on the clock, and Daphne Van Donselaar in the Arsenal goal hasn't had a touch of the ball yet. She hasn't even had a pass back, hasn't touched the ball at all. She might as well get her deck chair out, and it's quite a warm night in London. Anyway, it is a free kick to Real Madrid. Mariona, it was there. A little bit too enthusiastic to win the ball back. Little pull of a shirt as well. And it is a free kick to Real Madrid, which they've actually taken. But Arsenal again have one possession. Every time Real Madrid get the ball, we are nicking it back. Felix says, any links? I've got it on DAZN. The DAZN website is what I've got it on, women's football, but I don't know of any other links. I don't know where else is showing it, to be honest. I was a bit worried earlier that I won't be able to watch it either, but anyway, we've got it, which is good. And it's been a good Arsenal performance so far. 19 minutes played. Just need this goal, don't we? We just need this goal. Kim Little now twists and turns, plays the ball back to Steph Catley, just on halfway. Plays it back into the centre circle. Leah Williamson brings it forward, plays it back out to Steph Catley again over on that far side. Steph Catley brings it forward, touches it back to Katie McCabe. Now Mariona tries to thread the ball through. It's a good ball as well. Frida Marnham. Oh, she tries to put it into the path of Chloe Kelly. Chloe Kelly stops her run for some reason. Otherwise, she would have got that ball. But again, Arsenal pressing high up the pitch over on that far side. But Real Madrid have got the throw. It was come off there off Sheila Garcia. And it is a throw to Real Madrid. Taking it quickly. They can't get out of their half, and they've just given the ball away again. Leslie Russo now having a run. Oh, she maybe did too much there. Cut inside, lost the ball. She's won it back. Oh, in fact, she hasn't won it back. The ref's given a free kick. How is that a free kick, ref? Come on. That was just a good tackle there from Leslie. And the ball broke to Kim Little as well. They're going to show replay of this. I'm pretty sure this is not a free kick. She just won the ball. Right, the referee's right there. It's right in front of the referee's face as well. Ryan says, imagine Daphne in a deck chair like Alonso did once in Formula One. Well, that's what she should be doing, because she doesn't have to do anything, does she? As long as she keeps herself awake, don't fall asleep, because you might have to make a save. Terry says, Kelly got her hoof caught in the turf. Yeah, we said the other day, didn't we? She does look a bit like, no, she doesn't look like a horse. She runs like a horse. And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, because horses are quite quick. A lot of them are. The ones that run the races are quite quick, and she is quick, Chloe Kelly. I like Chloe Kelly. I'm not having any criticism of her. Definitely not. John says, DAZN's not shown in Uganda. Oh, aren't they? Okay, I don't know what the solution is, I'm afraid. Stay with us. That's the solution, isn't it? We'll keep you updated with everything. Anyway, Leah Williamson steps in there to break up a very rare Real Madrid attack. plays that ball forward. It's flicked on by Mariona. Is it going to fall to Leslie Russo? It's not, because Real Madrid clear it away again. But again, Arsenal straight into the tackle in midfield. Freed out Mana, plays out to the far side. Chloe Kelly's going to have a run at the penalty area. Can she get a shot away? Oh, she ran into trouble there. There was 2 players around her. But again, see, Arsenal won the ball back. Katie McCabe. And that is a free kick to Arsenal. And Arsenal are just forcing the mistakes from Real Madrid, winning the ball high up the pitch. This is great stuff. We are midway through the first half. And if we carry on like this, you can see us getting the result that we need. But we need a goal. We absolutely need a goal. And it's a free kick over on that far side. Pretty much in line with the edge of the penalty area. But it's midway between the penalty area and the far touchline out on that left-hand side. It's an angle, not for a shot. It's too wide, but a decent little ball in here. And we could cause Real Madrid a few problems. Caitlin falls right over on this far side. Leslie Russo's in the box. Frida Manas by the penalty spot. What's the delivery going to be like from Katie McCabe? It's a decent ball towards the far post. Steph Catley's up. It bounces around the 6-yard box. And then Caroline Weir, I think it was, hoofed it away for Real Madrid. And Arsenal, though, back in possession. Mariona plays that ball into the path of Leslie Russo. Again, it's a good tackle on her. And that was by Lacra. It's another corner to Arsenal. Well, we must have had 5 corners already. This has been a really positive start. But again, it's good defending from Real Madrid. And they have defended well in this game, as they did last week when they needed to as well. And they're going to have a lot more defending to do if the game carries on like this, because Arsenal are in complete and utter control. Katie McCabe with this corner now on this near side. Going to curl this in with her left foot. Played in towards the edge of the 6-yard box. The goalkeeper comes for it and gets it. Good hands there. And Leah Williamson's gone down with holding the back of her head. And Arsenal could be in trouble here, but that's a great defensive header there from Emily Fox. Leah Williamson's back on her feet again. And Arsenal coming forward, so she stays forward. Chloe Kelly with a ball. It's a decent ball. Caitlin Ford on the far post. Couldn't head it back. It crossed the goal. And in the end, Real Madrid do manage to clear it away. And every time we come forward, we look like we're going to score. But now Real Madrid are coming forward for the first time. But that's a poor ball. And it's going to be a throw to Arsenal. Kim Little forcing the mistake again in midfield. This has been brilliant stuff from Arsenal. 24 minutes on the clock. We're still waiting for that first goal, though. I think we'll all feel a little bit better when it arrives. If it arrives, we need it, don't we? Let's be honest, we need 2. Anyway, Arsenal going forward again over on that far side. Caitlin Ford finds Mariona, touches it back to Steph Catley. Plays it square to Leah Williamson. Leah plays it up this near side. Chloe Kelly now switch wings again. Back over on the right. That ball up the line was cut out, but she keeps possession, finds Leah Williamson. Now Steph Catley inside the centre circle. Just takes the ball out over on that far side. And then gives a square ball back to Leah Williamson. Now she can get it up this near side again to Chloe Kelly. Can she get across in? She goes around the outside, whips a dangerous ball in. It's going to come all the way to Caitlin Ford. She couldn't quite get on the end of it. It's gone all the way across, though, to Katie McCabe. She dinks across towards the edge of the penalty area. Real Madrid get it clear again, but Arsenal looking so dangerous here. A lovely ball again from Chloe Kelly. And in the end, no one could quite get on the end of it. Leah Williamson now on this near side. Right on the halfway line. She's been playing some lovely passes, spraying the ball around. She plays another one up this near side again. Chloe Kelly's going to get there. Can she keep it in? She does keep it in. She does well. She's tackled there, though, and now Real Madrid can maybe try and come forward. It is the dangerous Linda Casado, of course, got that brilliant first goal last week. And now Real Madrid are coming forward. This is the danger when they come forward. And in the end, Arsenal do manage to hold that attack up. But this is the first bit of possession Real Madrid have had, really. Let's see if we can maybe force them forward a little bit, and then there might be a little bit more space in behind, because there's been very little space in these opening 26 minutes because Real Madrid have got everyone behind the ball. But they are coming forward now on this near side. But again, it's not a great ball forward, and Arsenal can pick that off, and Leah Williamson chips it forward up this near side. A good defensive header though by Real Madrid, and then Emily Fox is in. Surely she's fouled. She is fouled by Signe Brun, who didn't look very happy with the decision, but it clearly was a foul. And it has going to be a free kick to Arsenal. 26.5 minutes. Renee there just having a chat to Chloe Kelly. Got the nod over Beth Mead in this game, which is good. Now it's played out to the far side. Steph Catley coming towards the halfway line. Thought about going square to Leah Williamson. Instead, she does go square to Leah Williamson now. She thought about chipping that ball up to Chloe Kelly again. Instead, goes short to Kim Little inside the centre circle. Now out to the far side. Steph Catley brings it forward. Plays the ball up the line to Caitlin Ford. Oh, she couldn't quite get past the defender. And now Real Madrid can try and come forward again. Leah Williamson's across there. Brilliant defending from her. Wins a free kick. And that is, she's had a great start to this game. I thought she had a poor game last week in Madrid. Whether it was the pitch, I'm not sure, but I thought she was really poor last week, Leah Williamson. Made a mistake for the first goal, stood off for the second goal. Not a good performance at all from her, but she's been miles better tonight. Back to her normal self, I would say. She's been brilliant so far, Leah Williamson. And she's got the ball again. Rolls it out to that far side, Katie McCabe. Arsenal have got the ball wide well and whipped in some dangerous crosses, actually, but we haven't quite managed to get him on the end of them yet. Tenkaka says, Arsenal 3-0. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? Let's get the first goal first, though, shall we? Anyway, Chloe Kelly now on this near side. Can she get the cross in? She does get the cross in all the way across the penalty area. Katie McCabe at the far post. Couldn't get on the end of it. And then the ball's cannoned off Caitlin Ford. It's going to be a goal kick. Riley says, Leah Williamson no longer of the level. She has more bad performances than good. I don't necessarily agree with that. I think she struggled a bit to come back from her injury. And I think that's natural. And she maybe been less consistent since her injury than she was before, but I do think that's it will come back. I think we've seen a lot of brilliant performances from her, and yes, she's made maybe a few more mistakes, but I do think coming back from the injury it's not easy, is it? It's not easy. Some players never get back to the level. Beth Mead, again, is another one. Anyway, Chloe Kelly now coming forward on this near side. She's done really, really well on the edge of the penalty area. Dinks the ball in towards the path of Mariona, but she's overhit that one, and it's gone behind for a goal kick. Arsenal looking dangerous again. Victor says they're a Real Madrid fan here, just about to have a heart attack listening to your comments. Well, you know, you're under pressure, my friend. You're under a bit of pressure, but we haven't got a goal yet, so it's all good as far as you're concerned. Ryan says, put Chloe in the middle to shoot. Well, she certainly got a decent shot on her. You know, Real Madrid now trying to play out from the back, almost make the mistake. Mariona was looking to close down, but they've done well, Real Madrid, actually, over on that far side. They're looking to come forward for a rare attack. Again, still Daphne hasn't touched the ball. Daphne Van Domselaar, she hasn't touched the ball yet. Not quite sure if she ever will in this game. She might not need to. But anyway, that wasn't a good header from Leah Williamson that time. It does fall to Caroline Weir. Now it's with Linda Casado on this near side. Renegade of Funk says bookies are giving 4-6 for Arsenal and Real Madrid 6-1. Are they? Is that just to win this game or is that to go through? Because 6-1 for Real Madrid at 2-0 up. That's massive odds, that, isn't it? When you think about it, when they're 2-0 up. I mean, for tonight's game, I would say that might be fair because Real Madrid don't look like getting anything from this game. But if that's to go through, then 6-1 on Madrid. I mean, we don't want to bet on them, obviously, but that's not bad odds, that, is it? When they're 2-0 up. Do you know what I mean? Most bookies will be the other way around. When they Arsenal would be 6-1 to turn it around. Anyway, Leah Williamson now touches it off to Emily Fox on this near side. Now it's Chloe Kelly plays a ball in towards Mariona Caldente on this near side inside the penalty area. Can she get a cross in? She can, but it's blocked. It's going to be a corner again to Arsenal. It was Tolefi there. Got the block in. It's going to be a corner to Arsenal. Yes, full time, but 13-8 to go through. Wow. Anyway, it's a corner to Arsenal. We must have had 6-7 corners, have we already? We'll take this one short though on this near side. Chloe Kelly plays the edge of the penalty. Kim Little thought about it. Across come back to Katie McCabe, and her cross wasn't a great one. And it's cleared away by Real Madrid, but Kim Little's going to reach this ball. And he's definitely going to get her first touch. 31 minutes, 31 and a half minutes. Daphne Van Domselaar gets her first touch. The Arsenal goalkeeper finally gets the ball. We thought she'd gone asleep. We thought she might have gone home, but she hasn't. She is still here, and she's just touched the ball twice. And it's took 31 minutes. Brilliant stuff there. Renegade Function, 68% possession for Arsenal, 5 corners. Ryan says, real dazzled by the decent pitch. Well, yeah, it is a decent pitch. Anyway, also coming forward again over on that far side. Caitlin Ford puts the afterburners on. Can she get to the byline? Plays it forward. And it wasn't actually read particularly well there by Frida Marnham, and Real Madrid do clear it away. Well, they're just giving the ball away again, though, straight to Mariona. This could be costly for them. Mariona has to run around in circles and plays it into Chloe Kelly, touches it off to Kim Little. Now Leah Williamson's going to stride forward here. Got a few options, Leah. And she goes past one challenge, and there's a space here on this near side. She took a little bit too long, though, didn't she? And in the end, it's gone out for a throw to Arsenal, which Emily Fox has taken now. Leslie Russo, can she get across in? All the way across the 6-yard box. Caitlin Ford threw herself at that. I think she's got a knock on the head as well for her trouble, Caitlin Ford. And that was brilliant play, actually, from Leslie Russo. That throw, found her there. She got to the byline, chipped it over the goalkeeper. Caitlin Ford, blimey, she's landed awkwardly there. She absolutely threw herself at that. She managed to get her head on it, but she couldn't direct it towards the goal. And then she's landed really, really heavily there. And that could be quite nasty for Caitlin Ford. Wow, what a leap that was. And in the end, the ball has gone over the crossbar. Hopefully, Caitlin Ford's going to be all right. In fact, she is. She's back on her feet again. What a leap that was. She jumped so high, she couldn't get the header down. But that was brave. That's a player who wants to score a goal. But yeah, brilliant stuff there from Caitlin Ford. And great stuff from Leslie Russo as well. But it is still 0-0. We've played 33 and a half minutes. And again, Arsenal won the ball high up the pitch. Mariona Caldente inside the penalty area. Touches it to Leslie Russo. The shot's deflected. Chloe Kelly. Oh, good save by the goalkeeper there. Oh, and Arsenal almost got the lead. And again, it was Real Madrid giving the ball away. Mariona maybe didn't make the right decision there. She could have gone on and maybe tried a shot. Instead, she tried to feed Leslie Russo. It wasn't a great ball. The shot was blocked and Chloe Kelly got in. But the goalkeeper did really well, actually. And that's the first real save the goalkeeper's had to make. And she done well, Rodriguez. 110 volts says that leap deserved the goal. It did, but she was never going to get a goal, was she, from that, unfortunately. Anyway, Frida Marno now on that far side. Can she get the corner? Well, she's won the corner. That will do for now. Bongo Gunner says, come on, Arsenal. Rama says they're watching from Zanzibar Island. Wow, fantastic. Good to see all that way from there. Hope you're doing well. And it is a corner to Arsenal, which Chloe Kelly's going to take. And it's over on that far side. Arsenal got plenty of bodies in the box. We've played nearly 35 minutes. Is this going to be the moment of the breakthrough here at the Emirates Stadium in front of the clock end? The corner comes in low towards the near post. It's deflected behind. It's going to be another corner to Arsenal. We're piling on the pressure here. Piling on the pressure. Victor says, our pitch is normally all right. And that's where Real Madrid men used to play during the pandemic. Oh, right, okay. Thing is, by the time you come down, we had like 18 out of 19 days really pouring down. Oh, did we? Okay. Anyway, the ball there is punched out by the goalkeeper. And Real Madrid still can't get it clear. Oh, lovely take there from Mariona. Plays it into Kim Little. Ryan says, watching from Dis. Is that Dis in Norfolk? Or is that another Dis somewhere else in the world? I don't know. Anyway, Arsenal now trying to get this goal before half-time. Kim Little touches it off to Emily Fox. And Katie McCabe dinks the ball over on that far side, finds Caitlin Ford again, plays it back towards Frida Marnham. The defender missed it. But again, Real Madrid can't get it clear. Comes back to Steph Catley over on that far side. Steph Catley's done really well. This has been a great performance from Arsenal, you have to say. And whatever the result tonight, whatever the result tonight, you have to be proud of the way we've played so far. If we keep this up, though, you feel as though we have got a great chance to go through. We just need this goal. Katie McCabe chips the ball forward over on that far side towards Caitlin Ford. It's going to be another throw. Oh, in fact, it's going to be a throw to Real Madrid. It must have already gone out. Lucifer says, let's go, Madrid. You got this. Well, so far, they're 2-0 up. Ryan says, yes, this in Norfolk. Oh, a lovely place. Lovely part of the world, isn't it? East Anglia. Norwich is a nice little club, aren't they, Norwich? Always like them. Anyway, Wimbledon are now coming forward on the counter-attack, all in grey, looking to try and get the goal, which would surely put them in a real commanding position in this tie. They're already 2-0 up, but another one. Madrid now on possession over on that far side. And they've not had too many spells of possession in this first half. This is probably only their second half decent spell with the ball, actually. They're keeping it over on that far side. It goes all the way back again. Lucifer said Madrid is just defending, to be honest. They're now even trying to score. They're defending their 2 goals. Yeah, and obviously that's what they're going to do, aren't they? And you can't blame them for that. I think Arsenal would do the same in the same set of circumstances. You don't need to take risks, do you? You just need to keep yourself solid, be professional and defend well. And if you do that, then obviously you're going to go through. But can Madrid defend for 90 minutes against this Arsenal team and not concede a goal? Oxygen says that we are going to win Madrid by 3. I do hope you're right, but we need to get one first, and we haven't got any yet, and we're coming up towards the last 7 minutes of this first half. So we need to find a goal, and we need to find a goal quickly. Well, not quickly, but we need to find a goal soon. Riley says Arsenal will go through tonight. Chelsea will not, because of one simple reason. Arsenal play with intensity. They don't just pass the ball around for 88 minutes playing boring football. Well, I hope you're right. Sometimes we do, but yeah. 110 volts says we've been much more disciplined with offsides tonight. Well, yeah, but Madrid aren't really playing a high line, are they? They're playing quite deep. Anyway, also coming forward now on that far side. Frida Martinham's got the ball. Can she get the cross in? Plays it back instead. Katie McCabe does get the cross in. Headed away again. Now, Real Madrid are strong defensively, aren't they? And Leah Williams are going to come across here and put that ball out. But we just need to find a guy. In fact, it was a free kick because Mariona pulled Linda Casado back there. Lucifer says, I don't think they can keep defending for 90 minutes. Their Arsenal is putting so much pressure on. Yeah, exactly. But you never know. You never know. It's difficult to score a goal, isn't it? That's the hardest thing in football. And Arsenal need to score at least 2. And Madrid know that. And they've played this sensibly, I think. But yeah, I don't think you can defend for 90 minutes. Well, they haven't. I mean, they've had some possession of the ball. They've tried to attack occasionally, but they've not even threatened the goal at all. We've won the ball back high up the pitch again. Oh, Frida Minor needs to hold on to that. She tried a little flick when she just needed to hold on to the ball. And now Madrid are trying to come forward, but Steph Catley's across well. And that's out for a throw to Arsenal. To Real Madrid, over on that far side. We've played 40 minutes. I mean, the last 5 minutes of this first half. It's been a really good performance from Arsenal, but we've only had, one effort at goal, really, one effort on target. We had a header that went over the top. But that's the only downside for me, is we haven't really created enough chances when we need to score at least 2 goals, potentially 3. And that's the only real downside for me, is that we haven't managed to do that yet. Yeah, Madrid are coming forward. Now they've got a player over on that far side. This could be a dangerous moment inside the box. It's pulled back. Oh, good defending in the end. Shot comes in. Definitely saved it. Surely there's an offside, and definitely saved it again. In fact, there is an offside now. The flag's up. Linda Casado was offside. And that was a good save there from Daphne Van Domselaar. We said she hasn't had anything to do. She hadn't. But when she was needed, she produced the goods. and she made a save from the rebound as well, although there was already an offside would have been given against Linda Caicedo. But they played that well there, Real Madrid. They had a player over on that far side. It was Del Castro there, got into the box, pulled it back, and it fell on the edge of the box, and there was an offside. Good save from Daphne. And then when Caicedo's second effort came in, Daphne saved it again. It was Angel Dial actually with the effort. That one would have counted, but that's a really good save from Daphne. And that's why you do feel that had we had her in goal last week, she saves that second goal all day long. She absolutely does. Terry says Barca put plenty of pressure on them Sunday and went and beat Barca 1-3. So let's not count our chickens yet. Absolutely not. No, we're coming forward again now here. That's a poor ball though that time from Caitlin Ford. And suddenly as we're coming down towards half time, Real Madrid have looked a little bit more threatening. But Arsenal still playing well. Lucifer said, I was watching Bayern versus Leon. Leon, first half, they played so bad, no goal. Second half, they scored 4. Crazy. You never know what Arsenal has for second half. No, you're right. But anyway, Real Madrid coming forward now. Caicedo over on that far side, inside the penalty area. Linda Caicedo. Oh, she's hit the far post. In fact, the offside flag's up again. And suddenly, from nowhere, Real Madrid have threatened a goal again. And again, it's Linda Caicedo. That time with the effort over on that far side. She's given offside, actually. Let's have a look at the replay. Yeah, she was offside. Good call from the linesman, actually. Well done. Obviously, she didn't put the flag up straight away because you have to wait until the play's gone. But anyway, the shot came in, hit the far post. Wow. But anyway, it wouldn't have counted, which is good because we don't need Real Madrid to score first, do we? Anyway, Leah Williamson's ball over the top looking for Caitlin Ford. She's going to get there, the Australian. Can Arsenal find this goal before half-time? We're into the last 2 minutes. It's flown by, hasn't it? Anyway, the ball comes in inside the box. Frida Marnham plays it across the 6-yard box. It goes wide of the far post. I don't know if that was meant to be a cross or a shot. It wasn't either in the end from Frida. And it's gone harmlessly wide of that far post. And we're running out of time to get a goal before half-time here, aren't we? Let's see. What's going to happen? But that was a poor effort, really, wasn't it? Into almost the last minute of normal time, and it's still 0-0. Which means it's 2-0 on aggregate. Now Arsenal picks up the ball. Chloe Kelly inside the centre circle, strides forward, plays the ball through, looking for Caitlin Ford. Is it going to fall to Leslie Russo inside the box? No, it's not. But good defending again from Real Madrid. But they've managed to get the ball clear, have they? Mariona's going to pick this up over on the far side. Mariona Caldente plays it in to Katie McCabe. Can she get the cross in? Katie McCabe. John says, we're out. Let's think of next season. No, we're not out yet. There's still time. There's still 45 minutes. There's still 45 minutes. I mean, Real Madrid are defending well, but we're still very much in this game. And one goal could make a massive, massive difference. Leah Williamson plays it into Frida Marnham. Now it's out to that far side. Steph Catley brings it forward, finds Caitlin Ford over on that far side. Not a good ball, but Arsenal do pick it up again. Kim Little plays it into the edge of the penalty area. Arsenal have done well there, actually. Goes out again to the far side. Got Chloe Kelly. It's into Mariona. Plays it across the box. Oh, Russo, you've got to attack that. She was too slow trying to attack that ball. And it's gone. That was a lovely cross again. That was Mariona's done really well. In fact, there goes a half-time whistle. There's no stoppage time at all. To be fair, the game just flowed, didn't it? There was no stoppages at all. So that's probably the right decision. It's been all Arsenal. Let's be honest. It's been all Arsenal. But we still await that first goal. We've had one or two moments, but not quite any chances, really. The nearest we came was Chloe Kelly's little flick, which the goalkeeper saved. Mariona's header, which went just over the top of the bar. Other than that, not many chances, but a good performance from Arsenal. Riley says, Russo never there in big games and big moments. No, well, I don't know. She's had her moments before, but I don't know. Tahir says, hi, sir, which team will win the match? Well, hopefully Arsenal. but we don't know. 65% possession. We've had 5 attempts to their 1. We've had 7 corners to their none. We've had 312 passes to their 161. I mean, we've dominated the game, but football isn't about possession. It isn't about anything else other than goals, is it? And as things stand, Real Madrid are still 2-0 up on aggregate, and they are 45 minutes away from going into the semi-final. Vicky P says, great first 45, loving the energy. They deserve at least 1 goal. Proud of their performance. 100% agree with you. I'm really proud of the performance as well. We've played well, but as things stand, it's not enough. It is not enough. Grat says, well, they've been pretty close. Just the lack of shooting. I'm not surprised if we'll see 2-2 on the scoreboard after a full-time whistle. Well, let's hope so. A minimum of 2-2 we need, don't we? LG says, you don't deserve to win the game when the goalkeeper's barely got tested. Well, no, but it's... No, I'm not necessarily saying we deserve to get them 2 goals back. I think we played well. We haven't created any chances. You're right. I agree. And, you know, we need to be more threatening in that final third. I think they've defended well. But I think we've played well, and I think if we keep playing the way we are, we keep pressing the energy that's been mentioned, I think we will score. Roland says, Kim Little needs to be subbed out. We need a more mobile midfield. Well, we've got Kyra on the bench, haven't we? Maybe it's time for Kyra. Right, I need to get a quick drink, so I will be back very shortly. Don't go anywhere. And while we're waiting here for half time for the second half, don't forget, give us a like, do subscribe. Because why not? It's free, it helps the channel, and it's good. Taya says, I bet all my money on Real Madrid at the rate 40 praise, and now the odds are over 60. So tell me, shall I reverse my bet to Arsenal? Well, I'm not going to advise you what to bet on, my friend. It's your money. I wouldn't bet on either team, really. Tony says, come on, Arsenal. Russo needs to score. Yep. Jimmy says, just keep doing what they're doing. It will come. Yeah, I think it will. It needs to come, though, in the second half quick, doesn't it? Because the longer it goes on at 0-0, the more tense everybody's going to get. Right, stay with me. I'll be back very shortly for the second half. It is Arsenal 0, Real Madrid 0. So on aggregate, that is Arsenal 0, Real Madrid 2. We need these 2 goals. Are we going to get them? Of course we are. You don't want to miss it. Join us again very shortly. We'll be back for the second half. So we get ready for the second half here at the Emirates. Still 0-0. So still 2-0 on aggregate to Real Madrid. And as well as we've played, yes, LG's right. We haven't created enough chances. And we need to do more. Hajat says there nothing concrete, just not in the spaces to finish those crosses. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, we haven't been. But as Ag says there, oh no, it's not that one. Where's your comment? Oh, it's there. Ag says we need goals. We do need goals. Indeed, we do need goals, and I'm sure they will come. Riley says KCC is the game changer the team needs in the second half. Yeah, potentially she might be, but that's what subs are about, aren't they? Subs are about coming on the off the bench and making an impact, and that's what we want to see happen, don't we? So let's have a look and see what is going to happen. But yeah, it should be good. Either way, it should be good. But we need to score a goal. Oh, Andreas is sending so many videos through. So many videos for the vlog. That's going to be good stuff. You definitely don't want to miss that. That'll be out tomorrow, probably. I need to get a chance to edit it, of course. But we'll see. We will see. So, yeah, looking forward to the second half. Are we going to do it? Are we going to do it? That is the question, isn't it? Let's hope so. I think we need an early-ish goal. I'm not saying we can't win if we don't get an early goal, but I do think we need an early goal. I really do think we need an early goal. And then suddenly the game will open up, won't it? And then it's going to be really interesting to see how Real Madrid respond to that. So we'll have to have a look. We have got 45 minutes to score at least 2 goals, which will take it to extra time. And then we'll have to see, won't we, what is going to happen after that. But let's get the 2 goals first before we worry about whether we're going to have extra time or not. Ag says, Amanda Lena back in the Sweden national team with Stina. Oh, is Amanda back as well, is she? See, Lena's hardly played. Amanda's hardly played. How are they getting in the Swedish national team? Surely Sweden have got players that are playing more regular than them two. You know, and I like them, don't get me wrong, but come on. How are they playing for Sweden when they've hardly played? They've hardly played for Arsenal. Amanda's made about 4 appearances. Lena's probably made less than 10. So quite how they're getting called up for their national team, I do not know. And it's not like Sweden they're a good national team, aren't they, Sweden? They're a decent size. So I'm quite surprised about that, actually. But anyway, you know, good luck to them. That's all I can say. Good luck to them. But we need a goal in this game. Who's going to be the player to make that breakthrough? Who will be the player to make that breakthrough tonight? Because we desperately need one, don't we? We desperately need a breakthrough. Who is going to be the one to do it? Who is going to be the one? It is certainly going to be very tense and very tight. But someone needs to take a risk, maybe take a chance, and I don't know. We need something a little bit extra that we didn't get in that first half, because we have played well, but sometimes playing well doesn't always get you the result that you need. And B says, keep the faith, ain't lost yet. Well, no, we haven't lost yet. No, we haven't won yet either. Roland says, we need Palova in this game. She's fearless and can change this game. It just depends how fit she is, though, doesn't it? that's the problem, isn't it? Is she fit enough to play more than, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes? I'm not sure if she is. I'm really not sure if she is. But, you know, let's see what happens. Anyway, the teams aren't back out yet for the second half. So we'll have to see if any changes are going to be made. I wouldn't panic quite yet because we've played pretty well. So we don't need to panic yet, do we? And take risks and throw on extra attacking players quite yet. I think that will come. It's going to have to come at some point if it's still 0-0. But let's see. And he says, got you all in the background, total concentration. Yes, it is going to be a tense second half, I feel. And it could be a frustrating second half because that first half was certainly frustrating, wasn't it? But we are getting ready for what is going to be, I'm sure, a fantastic second half. A fantastic second half where we're going to score all the goals that we need. 3 goals we're going to go through. We won't need extra time. We won't need penalties. And we're going to do it. Miss Pinkshot says, I can't watch the game. How's Ford playing? Yeah, she's playing quite well. She threw herself out of cross, could have scored in that first half. But yeah, she's played well. And says, need that first goal. We do. Terry says, give Stina the second 45, get Russo off. She's been toothless. No, you're right. She's not getting herself in the right areas of the pitch, is she? Anyway, the teams are coming back out again now. Ag says, leaving for watching on Swedish television back later. No problem. Enjoy. So Real Madrid are coming back out first. Doing a little warm-up in a circle. And getting ready for this big second half, big 45 minutes coming for Arsenal, who are coming back out now. Don't think there's any changes. And we don't need to necessarily make changes yet, do we? We don't need to panic yet. We've played well. And if we keep this up, you do feel we'll get a goal, and then who knows? We're going to be attacking the North Bank in the second half as well, which generally is the end where we maybe score more goals. I don't know if that's actually statistically true. It feels like it is. LG says those 3 Chloe Kelly crosses, you would imagine if she still had Bunny, Shaw and Hemp, but they would have scored at least one of those. Well, just someone to take a gamble. Absolutely. Tanaka says there, can I have a link, please? I don't have a link, I'm afraid, to the game. It's on the DAZN website. Although I don't know elsewhere in the world if it is. But anyway, we are just about to get off and underway in the second half here at the Emirates. It is a massive 45 minutes for Arsenal, isn't it? A massive 45 minutes. We need at least 2 goals. At least 2 goals. That will take it to extra time. And then who knows? Anyway, we are back off and underway. Real Madrid have taken the kickoff in the second half, all in grey. They are attacking the goal to our right. Arsenal take the goal to our left. There's a free kick straight away to Real Madrid. Leslie Russo getting a little bit too eager there, wasn't she? And it's a tackle there on Olga Kimona there, the captain. He's got a thigh quite heavily strapped, actually. Not quite sure what's going on with her there. But anyway, Arsenal in possession, though, straight away from that free kick. Won the ball back now. Caitlin Ford can bring it forward. She's got to push in the back. She's done well, Caitlin Ford. She's done really well. Plays it out to the far side. Chloe Kelly lines up across, whips it in, and Leslie Russo's there, and she's put it in, and Arsenal have scored right at the start of the second half. Exactly what we needed. Leslie Russo's on the end of a Chloe Kelly cross, and that is what we were crying out for, and we finally got it. Brilliant stuff. Arsenal are right back in this tie. Wow. What a start to the second half. Frustrating first half, but it's not been a frustrating start to this second half. The first attack, Chloe Kelly whips the ball in. She's not offside. Round the back, bang, finishes it in. Fantastic stuff. It is on the night. is this going to be the start of this amazing comeback? Wow, we've given ourselves a hell of a chance now. First minute of the second half. Vicky says, I never doubted her. Terry says, Russo, what a class act. What do I know? Miss Pinkle says, Russo. Bongo Goodness says, Arsenal. Yes, get in there. It's what we wanted. It's what we needed. And we are right back in this tie. We really are. Can we get a second goal? We're coming forward again now. Leslie Russo finds Caitlin Ford on this near side. It was her great bit of play that led to that attack for that goal, actually. Tony says, get the hell in there, indeed. Brilliant start to the second half. Arsenal now coming forward again. Caitlin Ford on this near side. Are we going to get the second goal here? No, we're not, because it's been cleared away. Here's a Frodo to Arsenal. Lucifer says, crazy. They're probably going to score another 2 or 3 goals here. They just needed a pep talk. Well, maybe that's what it was. I don't know. But they certainly came out firing. What a cross again from Chloe Kelly. She's done 3 or 4 of them in this game already. And that one paid off. Now Frida Marnham on this near side. And that's a goal kick. Comes back off the Norwegian. But Arsenal playing really well. Calvin says, Queen less indeed. What a very, very good goal that was. Lovely cross, lovely finish. And that's what you need. When the ball goes in the box, you need someone who's attacking that 6-yard box. Unless he was that time and managed to force it home. And suddenly now momentum is definitely in Arsenal's favour. Real Madrid do still have the lead. 2-1 in aggregate there, as you can see. But the momentum in this game is now definitely with Arsenal. There's no doubt about it. We're coming forward again over on that far side. Chloe Kelly, Leslie Russo makes a run in towards the near post. It's got to Mariona. Oh, it's 2-0. Mariona's gone in. Goalkeeper should have done better. She couldn't keep it out. Mariona's header's gone in this time. And Arsenal are level on aggregate. 2 goals in the blink of an eye at the start of this second half. Wow, indeed, incredible stuff. Brilliant, brilliant goal again. Again, it's a Chloe Kelly cross. 2 assists from her. And this time it's Mariona with the goal. As a former Barcelona player, she's probably enjoying that more than anyone else. Brilliant stuff. Jimmy says, what a beauty. Vicky says, here we go. Indeed, here we go. The goalie should have saved that, there's no doubt. But who cares? Brilliant play. What a ball that was. Leah Williamson put Chloe Kelly away over on that far side. The danger looked like it was Leslie Russo, but Mariona came in and it went under the goalkeeper, and it's 2-0 and it's 2-2 on aggregate. And this is incredible. What an incredible start to the second half. We've only played 3 minutes and already Arsenal have turned this tie on its head. It is Arsenal 2, Real Madrid 2. Mariona with the header. The goalkeeper won't want to see that again. It was a good header, but it was straight at the keeper, really. But who cares? Mariona's got herself a goal against Real Madrid. And it is 2-2. Incredible stuff. 2 goals in 2 minutes. And that is Mariona's 5th goal in the Champions League this season for us in 8 games. Incredible. And Arsenal are really flying now. And we just won a free kick. Ryan says, game on. It is game on. And we've still got 40 minutes to get the 3rd goal. Tony says, top quality that indeed. It is top quality stuff. And says, keep going. Indeed, we will keep going. And wow, Jimmy says, what a beauty indeed. Michael says, if Leon can score 4 in the second half, so can we. Well, we only need 3 and we're coming forward again. Are we going to get a 3rd one already? Emily Fox plays it back to Chloe Kelly, whips the ball in, and that was, she tried a shot that time. Maybe she should have tried a cross. But this has been unbelievable stuff here. Unbelievable. Remember the West Ham game a few weeks ago when we were 2 goals down? We scored 3 in about 5 minutes, didn't we? And we almost did it again there. Chloe Kelly with a shot this time goes over the bar. LG says, thank you, Gareth Taylor, indeed. Thanks for being such a knobhead that Chloe Kelly didn't want to play for you. And now we've got our brilliant stuff. Rama says, I said DVD will be back and they will not surpass us. Well, she didn't have much to do. Terry says, the horse hoofed it over. She hoofed over 2 great crosses as well. Renegade Funk says, so Leon knocked out Bayern Munich earlier. They did. So we will play. Well, I say we. If we go through, we'll play. So we'll see. 110 volts says, how direct was that? Surely first time cross from Kelly. Yeah, exactly. That's what we need to do. Get that ball whipped in. Tony says, awesome start from the second half. I would be really happy if I was a head coach. Yeah, well, definitely. We're all happy at the minute. But we still need 1 more goal, let's not forget. We still need one more goal. Well, at least one more goal, as long as Real Madrid don't score. Ryan says, on smokers, right? He says, indeed. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. You know, we got Chloe Kelly on loan from Man City. And she might have well fired us towards the semi-final. We still need one more goal. Let's not get too carried away yet. It is only 2-2 on aggregate. We've got plenty of time to get it, haven't we? And the momentum, as I said before, is definitely with us now. Oh, and Leah Williams has made a mistake at the back, and suddenly Real Madrid are threatening, but Leah Williamson wins the ball back, and then she's fouled, and almost costly there. Renegade Funk says, who did you predict to score tonight? I can't remember now. Probably Leslie Russo and Mariona. That's who I predicted. I can't remember actually who I predicted. I don't think I did predict someone to score, did I? I don't know. Maybe I did. I can't remember. Anyway, we've got 2 goals. And we need one more. And Real Madrid now are going to have to come out a little bit, I would have thought, at some stage. And if they do, that is going to play into our hands. And we're coming forward again over on the far side. Frida Minor chips into the box looking for Caitlin Ford. It's not a great header away, but it is a header away. And then Real Madrid can hoof it into the Arsenal half. Steph Catley is going to take control of this situation. And Mariona's here on this near side. 110 volts says Brun must be near a yellow card. Well, yeah, you'd have thought so. She made a couple of fouls. Sorry, that's that comment there. Grat says, now let's hope they can ride on this wave, not starting to get nervous and slow down. Let's hope for at least 2 more so that they don't get passive towards the end. Well, yeah. Leah Williams just won a great tackle there with Casado and won a free kick. She's gone down injured now, though. Ryan says, one from Stina. Yeah, it's all set up in it. Stina to come on and get the winner. Well, Leah Williams has just gone down, actually, which isn't good. It's a great tackle on Casado, actually. But she looks in a bit of trouble here, Leah Williamson. Not quite sure what happened. Just looked like a really good tackle. Did she get a whack in the face? We're going to see a replay now. It's a brilliant tackle. Yeah, I think she did get a whack in the face. Anyway, I'm sure she's going to be okay. Let's hope so. She's had a good game, Leah Williamson. She's all right. She's going to take this free kick. Nothing wrong with her. Good stuff. It is a free kick to Arsenal midway inside the Arsenal half. It is Arsenal 2, Real Madrid 0 on the night. That's 2-2 on aggregate. What a start to the second half. We've only played 9.5 minutes. Arsenal with 2 goals already in the second half. We're coming forward again, looking for the third. Emily Fox's ball. Oh, she just overhit that, looking for Chloe Kelly again. Chloe Kelly with the 2 assists. First one for Leslie Russo, the second one for Mariona Caldente. And brilliant stuff it has been. What a start to the second half. Incredible. Anyway, it's going to be a throw over on the far side to Real Madrid. As soon as they win, the Arsenal straight in on them again. That throw is going to go to Real Madrid. But Arsenal's pressure and energy has paid off. Anyway, Mariona with that second goal plays the ball forward to Frida Marnham, does well. It's with Chloe Kelly again. Touches the ball back to Leah Williamson. This is such good stuff, this from Arsenal. We still need one more goal to go through, though. Are we going to get it, or will we need extra time? Still plenty of time. We've only played 10 minutes of the second half. Loads and loads of time left here to get the goal. Chloe Kelly touches it off to Maria. It's a lovely ball inside looking for Leslie Russo, but the goalkeeper going to come and get that. Good play again, though, from Arsenal. Now Real Madrid looking to come forward, and again Arsenal pressing. Leah Williams chasing the ball and force a mistake, and it's a throw to Arsenal. This is great stuff. We are making Real Madrid look really poor. And they're a good side. We know they're a good side. They beat Barcelona at the weekend. Not many teams do that, do they? So, you know, we know how good they are. but we are making them look really, really poor tonight. Terry says, come on, Arsenal, we ain't scored for 5 minutes. No, we haven't scored for 5 minutes. In fact, it's a bit more than 5 minutes since we last scored. But we've got plenty of time to get that third goal. Leah Williamson again dinks that ball out that far side. It's a great ball. Emily Fox is after it. She's got possession now. Emily Fox cuts back, finds Chloe Kelly. Now it's back with Mariona. Chloe Kelly again. Now it's with Emily Fox. Oh, tried to thread the ball through to Leslie Russo, but it has fallen here to Chloe Kelly. And then she's fouled, and it is going to be a free kick to Arsenal. The ref's been pretty good tonight, actually. Toletti it was with a foul. I don't think the referee's really pleased the Real Madrid players too much, but I think she's been good. Anyway, we tried to take that free kick quickly, and the referee wouldn't allow it. And we are going to have to come back and take it again. Can we get the third goal? Matteo says, anyone know where I can pirate it? I'd really like to watch, but genuinely can't afford to pay for it. Well, I don't know, my friend. I really don't know. Bongo Guna says, we're Arsenal through and through. Indeed, we are. Anyway, it's a free kick to Arsenal, which it looks as though Katie McCabe's going to take. And it's midway inside the Real Madrid half over on that far side. She's got two arms in the air. Katie McCabe's going to whip this ball in. It's whipped in towards the penalty spot. It's headed down. And Lucy Russo has scored. And it's 3-0 to Arsenal. 3-2 on aggregate. It is Leslie Russo with the goal from that free kick. Real Madrid couldn't clear it. It's fallen to Leslie Russo. And she has got her second goal of the night. Wow, Arsenal 3-0 up. Absolutely incredible this. What a start to the second half. And Arsenal are absolutely flying here. Real Madrid do not know what's hit them. It is incredible, incredible stuff. And wow. The free kick came in. It was Steph Catley won the header and Leslie Russo was there. We said in the first half she wasn't attacking enough balls. Well, she's attacked two there and she's fired that into the roof of the net. And that is incredible. Renee Funk said, how you called it? You said she will score. Go on, Arsenal, indeed. And it was Steph Catley's going to get that assist, even though it kind of fortunately bounced off her. And Arsenal have scored 3 goals in 6 minutes at the start of this second half. And Leslie Russo couldn't really celebrate her first one because we were still losing, but she's definitely celebrating this one. We're coming forward again. Mariona, we are ripping Real Madrid apart here. We couldn't score in that first half, but the goals are flying in now. We haven't even played 15 minutes of this second half. What a turnaround. And we're looking for more goals here. I'd like at least one more so we can relax a little bit. Anyway, Caitlin Ford now bringing it forward. Is this going to be another goal? Now it's with Frida Marnham on this near side. Katie McCabe now. Is she going to be able to get a cross in? She plays it back instead to Mariona. What a second half it's been. And Kim Little now going on a run up this near side. Can she get a ball in? It's deflected behind. It's going to be a corner. Incredible stuff. Charles is with us. There's a die-hard Liverpool supporter here. Absolutely brilliant by Arsenal ladies. Always thought 2-goal lead from Madrid was not going to be enough. Watch the WSL all the time and know how good Arsenal are. Well, on our day we're good, I agree. Not always. We don't have enough days maybe when it matters in the league, but we can certainly pull it off when we need to. And we have done again tonight. Terry says, about time they dragged scoring that third goal. Yeah, they was dragging it out a little bit. There's half an hour still to play here, guys. Half an hour. We can get a lot more goals here yet. And I'm sure we will. Let's see. It is a corner again to Arsenal. Katie McCabe's going to take this one. It's going to be an outswinger on this left-hand side with her left foot. It goes to the far post. There's a free header comes in at the far post. It's deflected just wide. It was Kim Little, I think it was. Got the header there. Don't know if it got deflected or what happened there, but it's gone past that far post. That was another chance there for Arsenal. Charles, I say 5. Well, 5 would be nice, wouldn't it? 110 volts says, keep the pressure on. Another one, please. Yeah, we want to be able to relax a little bit, don't we? Absolutely. But what a start. What did Renee say? What did Renee do at half-time, guys? What did she do at half-time? Whatever it was, she needs to do it before every single match for the rest of her time at Arsenal, because whatever it was, it's worked a treat, hasn't it? We've scored 3 goals. We've turned this tie on its head. And we are heading for the Champions League semi-final. We're coming forward again. Chloe Kelly on that far side puts another ball in, but Caitlin Ford was unmarked as well, but the cross wasn't a good one this time. And in the end, managed to go into the arms of the goalkeeper. And Real Madrid now trying to play it round. They're still in this tie, Real Madrid. They know one goal and it's back level again. Riley said hairdryer. I'm not sure Renee's got a hairdryer in her. I don't think she's that type of manager, is she? Charles says, very worried about the Premier League still. I wouldn't be, my friend. You've got that wrapped up. Don't you worry about that. I can't see you throwing that away. And we're not good enough to capitalise if you do. Anyway, Real Madrid have ball into the box and it's gone high over the crossbar into the roof of the net. And that kind of sums up Real Madrid's night tonight. And Arsenal at the minute are absolutely flying. Jimmy says, Kelly on fire. She is on fire. Charles says, hope you win the WSL. We're not going to, my friend. We're not going to. We've got too much ground to make up. But anyway, let's win the Champions League instead, eh? Why not? That'd be better, wouldn't it? LCF said 5-0. What's your score prediction? Well, I think we'll get one more. I think it'll be 4-0. In fact, I think Real Madrid might get one. I'm going to go 4-1. But anyway, the way we're playing at the minute, that doesn't look like it's happening. Anyway, Leah Williamson bringing the ball forward. She's been great tonight. Fires into that channel. Russo's, of course, is on a Champions League hat-trick. She's got 2 goals. And she'll be looking for more. Anyway, Chloe Kelly's had 2 assists. And Emily Fox now coming forward. Kim Little. This has been a brilliant, brilliant performance. Simiso says, my God, next men's side on the line. We want to turn Madrid into a place of mourning indeed. Just do it. Just do them twice, shall we? Amber Tebbock says, Kim's got her 21-year-old legs on today. Yeah, she seems to have. As she did the other day as well, didn't she? Terry says, old Al Capone don't look as happy now. No, their manager, he doesn't look as happy now. No. They've been absolutely blown away in the second half, Real Madrid. Absolutely blown away. And I think there might still be more to come here. It's been fantastic, hasn't it? Don't forget, away goals don't count. So if Real Madrid were to score, it would be 3-3 and it would still be extra time. They scrapped the away goals all a while ago. Renegade of Funk says, Leon have won Champions League 8 times, so it will be tough next game if they make it through. Well, yeah, it would, but, you know, we can beat anybody when we play like this. Tony says, do you think Saka will be back for real? I don't know. He might be, but he's not going to be 100%, is he? He's not going to, you know, I don't know. He'll probably play if he's even 50% fit, won't he? Whether that's the right decision or not, I don't know. Charles says, Kelly needed to leave City, now playing with a good setup and showing what she can do. Love her, amazing play. No, I agree. I think she's great, yeah. Phil says, I went away for a bit to talk on the phone with my daughter, come back and we're 3 goals to the good, amazing stuff indeed. It has been amazing stuff. We're coming forward again, looking for a 4th goal. Chloe Kelly, 2 assists for her so far, looking for another assist. That wasn't a great ball that time, and it's cleared away. 110 volts says, another Broom foul. Yeah, that's all she's done, really. She hasn't really had the ball. All she's done is foul Arsenal players at random throughout the game. Anyway, we don't really mind at the moment, do we? Because we're winning, and we're winning pretty well. And we're on the verge of going through to what would be the semi-final of the Champions League, which would be quite amazing, wouldn't it? It really would. Anyway, let's see. We want to get the likes up to 100, guys. Come on, we're on about 74, I think. Let's see if we can get up to 100, shall we? There's 300 of people watching. Let's see if we can get the likes to 100, shall we? So if you haven't done so, please give us a like. Subscribe to the channel as well if you want, because that's free and all. So why not? Why not do that? It's good fun, isn't it? And we do cover the women and the men and everything else. Anyway, also going forward again, Chloe Kelly over on that far side. Can she get across in? It's deflected. It's another corner to Arsenal. We must have had 10 corners in this game. Real Madrid have been absolutely blown away. Acedo says then, we don't fear the that bulge I see. Come on, Laguna ladies, says Charles. Ladu says, good luck, Gunners. Yo-Yo says, we're going to blow them 4-0. Let's go, ladies. Indeed. It's 9 corners, not 10. It'll be 10 in a minute, though, I'm sure. Anyway, Beth Mead's warming up, so she might be coming on in a minute. Let's see. Yeah, Katie McCabe's going to take this corner. Can we get a fourth goal here? That'd be good, wouldn't it? Corner comes into the edge of the 6-yard box. Leslie Russo's there with a header just wide. And I think that's going to be a goal kick. She's just got a shoulder injury there as well, Leslie Russo. Trying to get a hat-trick there. Coming onto that corner. But it might have come off Steph Catley, actually. Anyway, it's gone wide. It is a goal kick to Real Madrid. But it doesn't matter because we are absolutely bossing this game. We are bossing it like a boss. And what more do you want? Arsenal 3, Real Madrid 0. And this second half has been quite outstanding. And again, we force another mistake. Miss Pinksot says, I predict a Russo hat-trick. Well, maybe. Maybe. Real Madrid have no answer. They have absolutely no answer to this. Absolute onslaught from Arsenal. They have no answer whatsoever. It is such a good Arsenal performance. And yeah, we are absolutely blowing them away. Blowing them away. You know, they've got the ball now. Linda Casado's not really had one opportunity to score in this game, has she? We've been so dominant. So dominant. And every time they try and come forward, we've won it back. We've won it back again. Leah Williamson now inside the centre circle. Plays the ball to Kim Little. We're very near 100 likes, guys. Let's get it, please. Let's get 100. I think we need 4 or 5 more. Charles says, can I subscribe and give a like to the video, even though I'm a Liverpool supporter? Of course you can, my friend. Absolutely you can. Give us like and subscribe. That's what you need to do. That'd be great. Sniper Fox Man U fan, Russo Hattie. Well, it'd be nice. She needs one more. She needs one more. Big Red Kanga says, if only we could keep this level up consistently. Well, I mean, we have done. We've won, is it 10 of our last 11 games in the WSL? That's not bad, is it? And we've got Crystal Palace to come, of course, on Saturday. John says 67% possession, 11 shots versus 1. Total touches inside the box, 37 versus 3. Exactly. Dominant, my friend. Absolutely dominant. And it's great stuff, isn't it? It really is great stuff. And we are 22 minutes away from reaching the semi-final of the Champions League for the second time in 3 years. And you feel as though maybe this could be our year. This could be our year. Leon are a good side. Of course they are. Of course they are. They're a very good side, but we can beat them. Derek says, if Kelly can get the 4th goal herself, that would be the icing on the cake. I also feel Black's Dennis will get one if she comes in. Yeah, I'm sure she will. There'll be some space for later on if we do get another goal. Anyway, Arsenal go forward now. Mariona tries to thread it through there to Leslie Russo. She couldn't quite wrap her foot around that one. And it's gone through to the goalkeeper, Rodriguez. Not had a great night. And Arsenal again have won the ball back. Every time Real Madrid get the ball, we just take it off them. This is so good stuff. Anyway, Emily Fox now over on that far side. And Arsenal have been absolutely dominant in this game. Absolutely dominant. And we are still looking for more goals. Grat says, who will we face if we go through to the next round? It's Leon. It will be Leon. Laidu says, what a game. Imagine first half 0-2, second half 3-2. Good performance and teamwork. Wow. Yeah, it's been great, hasn't it? It has been absolutely great. And let's get some more goals, shall we? Chloe Kelly. Mariona does really well. Finds Frida Marnham. Drills the ball into Leslie Russo. Oh, she's got a hat-trick. Leslie Russo has got a hat-trick. And Arsenal are surely in the semi-final. Brilliant stuff there. It was Frida Marnham's cross this time. Leslie Russo with the flick. Wow. Her first Arsenal hat-trick. What a time to get it. Incredible stuff. And Leslie Russo gets her hat-trick. It is 4-0 to Arsenal on the night, 4-2 on aggregate. Surely now we are in the semi-final. Wow. My prediction, Russo. Charles says, yay. Vicky P says, Russo deserved. Yes, nice hat-trick. It is a nice hat-trick, actually. She took her goals really well. Oh, I think she might have been offside. But anyway, she's tucked it away. It's been given. Nobody cares about offside. It's Frida Marnham's cross. Gombonga goes, I said, Stina Hattie, I just misspelt Russo. Yeah, you did. Yeah, we'll let you off. What a great cross that was, actually, from Frida Marnham. And Russo again on the end of a cross. And that is a hat-trick in the Champions League. Incredible. Relma says, there's a guy said Russo will score a hat-trick indeed. John says, yes, get in. Well done, Russo. Renegade, sorry, VAR. No, but VAR's given a goal. Oh, no, they've disallowed it. Oh, no, they've disallowed it. She did look offside, to be fair. She did look offside. It's been disallowed. I thought she was offside, actually. I thought VAR were going to overlook it. It's not going to be an important moment in this tie, actually. She did look offside, to be fair. It's disallowed. She hasn't got a hat-trick. Anyway, Frida Martin, who just got that brilliant assist, or would have been a brilliant assist, is now going off. She's had a good game tonight, Frida Martin. And Leah Volch is coming on. Beth Mead is coming on as well. And I'm not sure who else is going off. But the goal's been disallowed. And Chloe Kelly's going off. Brilliant from her tonight. 2 fantastic assists. And it is Beth Mead coming on. That's not a bad sub, is it? So that goal was disallowed, by the way, guys. Russo hasn't got a hat-trick. It's been disallowed for offside. There is VAR. And it looked like the right decision. She did look offside in the replay. Jerry says it's still coming a hat-trick. Well, maybe it will. John's gone, no, indeed. We all celebrated it, but it's not to be. Terry says Russo hasn't got a hat-trick yet. Oh, yeah. DMD says no good. VAR, all to see a goal, good assist, and then no goal. Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it? Charles says, I think Russo will score 4. Katie McCabe to get the assist. Reds, Pirates, and Pilates Soil and Fitness says Russo still has time. Yeah, we've still got time. We've just got another injury, actually. Beth Mead's come on, which is good to see. And they're just showing that goal again. Oh, actually, it wasn't Russo that was offside. It was over on the far side. It was Frida Marnham. It was Frida Marnham that was offside, actually, when she got the ball. So, yeah, that's a shame, isn't it? Anyway, Mariana's just gone down. I'm sure she'll be okay. She's a tough cookie. And it is going to be another free kick to Arsenal. Red Plaza Fitter says, Mido. John says, I reckon she'll still get a hat-trick if she stays on. Yeah, maybe she might do. Anyway, she hasn't got it yet because that one was disallowed. Jerry says, disallowing this goal is a motivating factor for Russo. Well, yeah, I'm sure she's pretty motivated anyway. Anyway, I was coming forward again over on that far side. Beth Mead's into Russo. Is it going to be this time? Caitlin Ford almost got there. And in fact, this one's offside again as well. Over on that far side. And again, that one's pretty clear. Beth Mead was offside. And we are on 74.5 minutes. And Real Madrid are now making 3 substitutions of their own. They need a goal now. It's Real Madrid that need a goal. We don't need a goal anymore. Real Madrid do. We're quite happy with the goals that we've got at the moment. Anyway, the board's just broke for the substitution board. So they're having to change it. Anyway, they are making some substitutions here. Real Madrid. Is it going to make a difference? Leah says Russo is now European Champions League top scorer with 6 goals in a tie with Hardy. Oh, she would have been ahead then if that guy hadn't got disallowed. Anyway, let's not worry about them because Pernilla Harder's out. Real Madrid are out. Anyway, Signe Brun's gone off and Feller has come on. I didn't see the other substitution. Redondo's come in and Olga's gone off, the captain. So there you go. Real Madrid throwing caution to the wind a little bit, you could say, because Andrea Dahl's gone out as well and Yasmin has come on. So 3 substitutions there for Real Madrid. They need a goal in these last 14 minutes of this game, or it is going to be Arsenal in the semi-final of the Champions League. We will play Lyon. We're at home in the second leg again. I think we are, aren't we? I can't remember yet. Anyway, it is Arsenal 3, Real Madrid 2 on the night. That is 3-2 on aggregate to Arsenal. Real Madrid now suddenly looking a little bit more urgent, aren't they? Wanting to get things done. And can they get this goal back? But that's a long ball there from Katie McCabe. Leslie Russo's after it, but it's going to run through to the goalkeeper. Takes no chances and just puts it out for a throw to Arsenal. Wow, what a second half this has been. It's been quite extraordinary, actually. It really has been quite extraordinary. We played well in the first half without creating any real chances, but we came out the second half, got 2 goals in 5 minutes, and suddenly the tie was on its head, and we've since got the 3rd goal, had a 4th goal disallowed. Leah says there, this is a complete comeback of all times. Well, it's up there, isn't it? It is up there with the greatest of all times in a handball given against Real Madrid. And this referee's been decent, actually. Well done, referee. We've criticised referees plenty of times, certainly in the WSL, but this referee's been really, really good. And there's a bit of afters there with a couple of Real Madrid players. Beth Mead was getting involved as well. Anyway, the referee is having words with him. She's refereed this game well, actually. Well done to the referee. And it was, see, that should be a booking because she's encroached on the free kick and then she walks into Beth Mead. And Beth Mead saying, you walked into me, mate. Anyway, Beth Mead's going to take this free kick. It's just outside the penalty area, but it's on this near side Arsenal's left. So it's like a corner, but just closer in. And this could be a good opportunity to get the 4th goal, actually. Red says, is Kyra in? No, she isn't. No, not yet. It's Leah Volti came on a bit earlier. Anyway, Arsenal looking for a 4th goal, which would seal the deal now. Beth Mead tries a shot. It's all the way across the goal, headed out. And it was Leah Williamson coming in. It's going to be a corner, is it? I think it is going to be a corner. Real Madrid aren't happy with that decision either, but so what? Nsugu says there, come on, Gunners from Uganda, indeed. Leah says, how many minutes left to play? There is 11 minutes left plus stoppage time. Let's hope it's going to be a good finish for Arsenal. We are still attacking, as we have done pretty much from the first whistle here. And it is going to be Katie McCabe with this corner. Whips in towards the edge of the 6-yard box, but straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. And Real Madrid now looking for a quick counter-attack. But Kim Littles blocks that really well now, brings the ball forward. Played out to the far side. And Arsenal really, really in control of this game. And can we get a 4th goal, which would really seal it? Beth Mead now. Leslie Russo is still after that hat-trick. She's in the box now. Leslie Russo, it's a tight angle. That's good defending again. It's going to be another corner to Arsenal. And that must be 10 or 11 or 12 by now, surely. It's got to be, hasn't it? We've absolutely dominated this game. We are coming down to the last 10 minutes of normal time. It's been quite sensational, this from Arsenal. And it's going to be Beth Mead with this corner. It's an outswinger to the edge of the 6-yard box. Leslie Russo with a header just wide. And that was nearly the hat-trick this time. And they wouldn't have been able to disallow that one. Wow. There we go. And that was Beth Mead's corner. Leslie Russo's header just wide there. The goalkeeper was scrambling across her box. Looked like it was in for a minute. It just curled away at the last minute. And I don't think Leslie's going to get that hat-trick. I don't think she's destined to get it, is she? You know, Arsenal had 12 attempts to Real Madrid's 1. Wow, total domination. And always a mistake at the back. Leslie Russo's in. This must be the hat-trick. She's inside the box. Can she finish? Good save. Oh, Leslie Russo there had a big chance for the hat-trick. She could have maybe squared it to Beth Mead. And she's missed. Well, the goalkeeper saved it. She should have scored there. It's a bad back pass, actually. And she wasn't able to get the finish in. Anyway, Arsenal now still in total control of this game. Mariona Caldente brings it forward. Katie McCabe steaming up this near side. She's got the ball now. Leslie Russo's in there again. Oh, it was desperate to get the hat-trick. That's a long cross to the far post. Beth Mead heads it back. Real Madrid can't clear it away. Caitlin Ford, surely she's fouled on the edge of the box there. She is. It's another free kick to Arsenal. And this is going to be another opportunity for Arsenal to get the 4th goal and seal it. Real Madrid have been really rattled tonight. Caitlin Ford there. She couldn't get the ball under control at first. And then she was clearly fouled. I don't really know what Real Madrid are complaining about. They've complained about every single foul that's gone against them, but there's no reason to. Derek says, Stina for Russo. Yeah, the crowd's 22,517 at 22,517, which isn't bad. Not great, but it's not bad. Anyway, it's going to be Beth Mead with this free kick by the look of it on the edge of the penalty area. Katie McCabe might fancy her chances as well. It looks better for a right footer, to be honest. But let's see. 110 volts says Meadow special. It might well be. It might well be. Let's see. I don't know whether Beth Mead's going to touch this off to Katie McCabe, is she? Or maybe Beth Mead's going to hit this herself. Beth Mead hits it over the wall and over the crossbar. And that was a chance gone. Hopefully it's not going to matter. Tanaka says there, now it's time for the boys to get the job done. 8th of April, you mean? But yes, let's hope so. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? Beating Real Madrid twice in one season, knocking them out of 2 competitions would be good, wouldn't it? Not sure if the men are going to do it, if I'm honest. But anyway, always hope for the best, can't we? There's another injury here to Arsenal. It's going to be quite a bit of stoppage time at the end of this game. And that is Katie McCabe's gone down again. They've been very physical, Real Madrid. But the good thing is, we've been able to deal with that. And we've been able to deal with it pretty well. And I think Katie McCabe's injured, but I think she's almost smiling as well. But yeah, it's been a fantastic performance tonight from Arsenal. You know, maybe it was because, you know, we questioned, didn't we? We did question a little bit Renee last week. And not just for last week, but for a couple of the performances recently. And she's answered in the best possible way. We've got those 3 goals and we are on the verge of the semi-final. Res Polite as a Fitness says, which goal is starting and who do you prefer? Which goal? Definitely Van Domselaar, 100%. She's brilliant. We're not too keen on Manu Zinsberger anymore. Katie McCabe is better with the free kicks because she hits them hard. Yeah, I don't think that the angle really suited her there. Anyway, she's limped off here, Katie McCabe. Not sure if she's going to be able to come back on again. But anyway, we'll soon find out. But let's see. You know, Real Madrid play that free kick up the line. It sums up their night because it's going to go out for a throw to Arsenal. They really haven't been great tonight, Real Madrid, but let's not take anything away from the Arsenal performance, which has been absolutely magnificent. Anyway, Katie McCabe's back on, which is good news. Ryan says, Renee's the one. She'll get things fired up in the summer, hopefully. Well, let's hope so. Rama says, 7th will be my birthday, so the men should give me a birthday gift with a win on the 8th. Well, maybe, who knows? We can all hope, can't we? Anyway, Katie McCabe's going to take this throw on the near side, trying to find Leslie Russo. Good defending from Real Madrid. They play the ball into the box. Don't forget, one goal from Real Madrid would take this into extra time. Let's hope that doesn't happen. But I guess we'll find out. Anyway, Leslie Russo is after this ball here on this near side. But that back pass is going to find the goalkeeper. And Arsenal are now 4.5 minutes away, or 4.5 minutes of normal time away from a place in the semi-final. There's going to be a big chunk of stoppage time at the end of this game, you feel, because there's been lots of stoppages in the second half. There was none in the first half. Not as soon as we hit 45 minutes, that was it. But this second half, there's been 2 or 3 injuries. There's been a bunch of substitutions. And suddenly Real Madrid are coming forward, but that ball runs behind for a goal kick. And Arsenal are getting closer and closer to the semi-final, a meeting with Lyon over 2 legs, of course. I don't know why I'm feeling tense, because Real Madrid have never threatened to score. pretty much in the whole game. So I don't know why I'm feeling tense, but now there's only 3 or 4 minutes left. I guess you always feel a bit tense, don't you? One more Arsenal goal would be nice. Just settle us down, wouldn't it? Anyway, Mariona does well again. She had a great game tonight, Mariona. She's won another free kick. Gratz says a 3 plus injury time, about 7. I would say, yeah, 7 probably would be about right. Yeah, 6 or 7. Anyway, I was going forward again. Beth Mead over on that far side. Oh, I don't know why she... Was that a shot? Not sure. But anyway, it went through to the goalkeeper instead. And now Real Madrid are trying to bring the ball forward. And again, Arsenal have won it back. Now it's Mariona on this near side. Plays it in to Kim Little now. Caitlin Ford on the outside. Caitlin Ford's inside the penalty. It's going to be the 4th goal. Pulls it back to Russo. Oh, she couldn't quite get enough on the shot. And it's into the arms of the goalkeeper. She was under a bit of pressure there, Leslie Russo. It's almost like they're lining up to get her a hat-trick. Oxygen says, I told you we were going to win by 3. You did, and you might well be right. Sabuga says, yeah, come on, Gunners, let's see this through. Indeed, let's see it through. We could have sealed it there, actually. We wasn't quite able to. We've got the ball again now. It's going to be Kim Little on this near side. Whips across towards the far post. Beth Mead can't get underneath it. It's going to fall instead, though, to Emily Fox. And Arsenal have been so dominant in this game. Absolutely brilliant stuff. And it is 2 minutes now of normal time to play. 2 minutes to play. Ball goes through to Russo again. Inside the penalty. It's going to be the moment. Oh, she's got a hat-trick this time. Oh, the flag's up again. And it's another one disallowed. And Leslie Russo has now had 2 goals disallowed. Wow, this is incredible. Offside again. Let's have a look at the replay actually before we read that comment. Oh, she's not offside that time. I don't think she is offside that time. Will VAR allow this goal to stand? Because I don't think she's offside there. Again, the goalie hasn't covered herself in glory. But no, they haven't let the goal stand, even though it looked like it might have been onside. I think the first goal was offside, but that one I don't think was. Leah says, still waiting for Leslie hat-trick. If not today, maybe on Sunday. I do apologise there. I don't know what's happened. But anyway, looks like we're into the final minutes now. I'm not quite sure what happened to my stream there. But anyway, we are back. There's going to be 6 minutes of stoppage time, by the way. I was going forward again. Here's just going to be the moment for the goal. Played across the box. No, it's still in. Oh, not quite the right decision there. Is that Steener's on there, is she? I must have missed that. Miss Pinksot says, lost feed. Keep us in the loot chat. What? Yeah, I don't know what happened there, actually. But anyway, we've played one of the 6 minutes of stoppage time. Did everybody's stream go there, or was it just me? Because I know last time it was just me, wasn't it? Last week, I think. Anyway, It's going to be a throw to Real Madrid, but now Arsenal with a chance to break away here. Stina's got the ball, brings it forward, plays it out to that far side to Beth Mead. Arsenal steaming forward. Here we've got 4 players forward here. Goes out to that far side. Emily Fox, Stina's in the box. Russo's on the edge of the box. Are we going to get a 4th goal? There's still, what, 4 minutes of stoppage time to play? Wilma says there, 2 goals disallowed. Yeah, there has been. There could be another goal here. Emily Fox over on that far side. Plays it back to Beth Mead. Arsenal just want to keep on attacking, as we've done pretty much since the start of this game. It's been such a dominant Arsenal performance. And there is 4 minutes of stoppage time remaining here at the Emirates Stadium. What has been a magnificent Arsenal display. And we are on the very, very brink now of a Champions League semi-final. Brilliant stuff. But suddenly Real Madrid looking to threaten here with Casado over on that far side. He's going to get past Leah Williamson for pace inside the box. Leah Williamson goes down. The shot comes in. Daphne saves it. And in stoppage time, Arsenal haven't cleared it away. A second shot comes in. We still haven't cleared it away. It goes behind her. Real Madrid are going to get their first corner. Oh, my days. What an incredible finish here. Daphne makes her second save of the night. She'd have not much to do, but she's had to make 2 good saves there. That was onside as well. Casado's pace. Look at that. Wow, incredible. But Leah Williams did quite well to get back, then fell over. And then it was a good save by Daphne van Domselaar. And wow, almost extra time there. But Daphne was in the right place to push that away. But Real Madrid do have a corner. And it's their first corner of the game. The corner comes in towards the edge of the 6-yard box. Oh, and their header nearly came in there. Don't think anyone got a touch on it. Or did Daphne get a touch on it? It's going to be another corner. At full stretch there, Daphne managed to get a touch on it. It looked like it could have been a goal there. Oh, just a touch on it there. Wow, incredible. It was a substitute came in there, but Arsenal do clear that one away. We've got 2 minutes of stoppage time to play here at the Emirates. Arsenal on the verge of the semi-final. Oh, unless he tried to play the ball through to Beth Mead. It's been cut out. But again, Arsenal have won it back. Now it's played forward. Caitlin Ford is going to be in here. She beats the keeper. She has beat the keeper. Stina is free if she can find her. Oh, she couldn't find her. And it's gone behind. And almost a goal right at the end there. And I don't know why Caitlin Ford couldn't have maybe tried to get it across to Stina. There, just roll it through, roll it through. Oh, and she didn't. And then she couldn't get a touch on it. And that would surely have been the 4th goal. But it wasn't to be. And now it's a free kick to Real Madrid. Arsenal very, very close now. We're 90 seconds away from a place in the Champions League semi-final for the second time in the last 3 years. We came so close, didn't we, 2 years ago? Are we going to come close again? Or can we actually do it this time? Let's wait and see. We need to see this going through first before we start planning semi-final trips. It's a throw now to Real Madrid into the last minute of stoppage time. The last minute of stoppage time. Arsenal so close to this semi-final. It's so tense, isn't it now? Anyway, Leslie Russo just won the ball back. And she plays up this near side to Mariona. Now it's going to play through to Stina. She got the pace. She has got the pace. She's not in any hurry to get it forward. She doesn't need to because we just need to keep the ball. And she has kept the ball. Well done, Stina. It's chipped over the top. And suddenly Mariona's in behind here. Mariona, is she going to get the 4th goal? Mariona's in. Surely she'll score. Oh, that's a great tackle actually on her inside the penalty area. Mariona maybe just wanted an extra touch when she could have just tried to get the shot away. It's been like a basketball game in the last 5 minutes. We're into the last 30 seconds now of stoppage time. And Stina is trying to barge her way past a few defenders. She does really well there, Stina. Well, finds Caitlin Ford on this near side. Is she going to go to the corner flag? She might well go to the corner flag. In fact, she's not going to go. She's beaten one player. She's inside the penalty. It's going to be the 4th goal now. Caitlin Ford's shot into the arms of the goalkeeper. And Arsenal are so close now to the semi-final of the Champions League. What a night it's been here at the Emirates. Incredible. In fact, there goes the full-time whistle. It is over. Arsenal have done it. It has finished here at the Emirates tonight. Arsenal 3, Real Madrid 0. That's 3-2 on aggregate. A quite incredible second half from Arsenal. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. All looked lost. You have to say after that first leg, even at half time, as well as we'd played, it was 0-0. It was 2-0 to Real Madrid on aggregate, and we looked as though we were going out. But the second half was quite incredible. It all turned on that first goal in a 46th minute. It was Chloe Kelly's cross from the right-hand side. Leslie Russo got on the end of it. That made it 2-1. We were level seconds later. Chloe Kelly again with a cross from the right. Mariona's header. Maybe the goalkeeper could have done better, but we don't care. That was 2-2. The momentum was with us. There was only going to be one winner after that. Leslie Russo got the third goal. It was a free kick headed down by Steph Catley. Russo smashed it into the roof of the net. She had 2 goals disallowed afterwards. Leslie Russo for offside. One of them a very, very dubious decision. And Arsenal have gone through. There is smiles all around. Renee looks absolutely delighted. You've got to give her credit for whatever she said at half-time. Amazing. And it was a great performance even in the first half, but we never looked like we were going to score, did we? But the second half, it all came together, and Daphne made 2 good saves and all that as well. Real Madrid barely threatened, but they could still have scored 2 goals. Daphne was there to make 2 great saves when it mattered. And Arsenal are through to the semi-final of the Champions League for the second time in 3 seasons. Incredible, incredible stuff. Joe says, I've aged 10 years. When them last 5 minutes seem to age everybody about 10 years, I think. But incredible stuff. The girls are in their little huddle now, singing and cheering. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. You have to say that was quite remarkable. That second half was probably as good a second half as you could have wished for. In fact, the whole game was probably as good a performance as you could have wished for in such a big game. DMD says Russo so close to that hat-trick. Yes, she was. It's North London forever. It's being played around the Emirates here. It's finished Arsenal 3, Real Madrid 0 on the night. That's 3-2 on aggregate. Quite incredible. Sniper Fox says, well done, Semi, well done. Real Madrid was awful, well deserved. Well, they never got going today, tonight. They had no answers. They couldn't live with our intensity. They couldn't live with pressure. And in the end, it could have been 5 or 6-0 for Arsenal tonight. That's how well we played. Jimmy says, great team effort today. Everybody played their part. They did. Gary says, North London forever. Indeed. North London forever. Ryan says, nice one. On to the big one, indeed. DMD says, well played, the Gunners, indeed. Terry says, biggest load of crap I've seen in ages, indeed. Renegade of Funk says, great stream, really enjoyed that. Thanks for your hard work. No worries at all. Thank you all for joining us. Brilliant. Jerry says, proud of the ladies. We're all proud of them. Vicky C says, Arsenal women are coming for Leon. I think so. I absolutely think so. Ladu says, North London forever. Hajat says, waiting for the men to do the same. Well, you might have a long wait, my friend, but let's enjoy this for now. Kelly and Russo was on fire there, says Vuya, indeed. And nice for the girls. Yes, it was. It was a great performance, actually. Charles says, well done. Yeah, thank you very much, my friend, for joining us. Wow, incredible performance. Incredible performance. Just, wow, that's all I can really say for that. It was just, even though at half-time it was 0-0 and we hadn't really created a lot, you have to say that we said at half-time, didn't we? If we carry on doing this, we'll get the goals, we'll get the win. And that's exactly what we did. And that was, yeah, remarkable. Remarkable. Away to Paradise says, we can do this with the men also. Well, let's hope so. I do think the Real Madrid men's team are slightly better than the Real Madrid women's team, but who knows? Jimmy says, good job today, Rich. Nice to see you smile back. Well, that was just incredible. How could you not enjoy that? That was brilliant, wasn't it? So it says North London forever, straight from Uganda. Well, there you go. You see, Arsenal fans everywhere in the world. That's why we're the biggest club. That is why we are the biggest club. Absolutely, because that is what we do. Terry says, smash them likes up and go on the other channel. We go. Yeah, there is another channel which has been streaming it as well. We're doing a transition really here, but if you are here, do give us a like. Please subscribe. Subscribe to the other channel as well. Oh, we're back. Look, good stuff. Sorry about that. Malawi says, great game, expecting the same from the boys. Well, I wouldn't expect the same from the boys. We can hope for the best. Charles says, knew it would happen. Hajat says, great coach, halftime talk. Well, it seemed to be, didn't it? Andy says, I'm critical of Kelly Smith. We need to be scoring 6+ goals. Well, we don't. We needed to score 3 and we did. So that's fine as far as I'm concerned. We're happy with that. Egg says, Man City, Chelsea tomorrow. Indeed it is. That's going to be a good game as well, isn't it? Vicky says, looking forward to Chelsea going out. Indeed, we're all looking forward to that, aren't we? Away to Paradise says, I'm from Ghana. Thank you, reading it out loud. No worries at all. Thank you for joining us. If it's not, why not is another comment there says, there's something wrong with the video and sound quality. Yeah, I think there's a few signal issues, but anyway, we're doing our best. Hajat says, Slegger's on fire. Ag says, Renee, I love you. Roland says, Rich, some of your audience need to publicly apologise to Chloe Kelly. She was the X Factor. Absolutely, my friend. She's brilliant. I've always said she's brilliant. But yes, 1 or 2 people, maybe not quite so keen, but don't worry. Jimmy says, sounds like you're in robot mode. Night all go Gunners indeed. Charles says, thanks for letting me join. No worries at all, my friend. You're welcome back anytime. Please join us again. Grat says, good night, lads and girls. Have a lovely evening. Sleep tight. It's 11 o'clock here, so time to close for the day. No worries at all, my friend. We'll see you soon. Charles says, not throw. No, we'd never throw you off. We never throw anyone off here. We are a friendly bunch. We are definitely a friendly bunch. AOB says, need to borrow Russo for the guys now. Yeah, we do actually. You're right. We definitely do. That was good, wasn't it? Come on, you enjoyed that, didn't you? I enjoyed it. It was fantastic. And Arsenal, if you remember, we started this Champions League campaign. Well, we had to qualify first, but we started the group stage losing 5-2 to Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich have been knocked out today. We are now in the semi-final. We won the group and we have now progressed through to the semi-final. Incredible. We'll be playing Lyon next month. That is going to be a couple of great games, isn't it? Anyway, coming up on the channel, we are back on Friday with the Arsenal Women's Show. That could be quite a fun show, couldn't it? We're looking back, of course, on the Liverpool win, looking back on this win. Incredible stuff. So join us for that on Friday. Don't forget, tomorrow we'll have the vlog out from Andreas. He's got a special guest, Greg, as well. Greg, who, of course, normally appears in the chat. Well, he was in the chat earlier, wasn't he? He's on Andreas's vlog as well. So that's great stuff. So look out for that. And of course, Sunday, we'll be here Sunday afternoon, 2 o'clock. Crystal Palace versus Arsenal in the WSL. Another win for Arsenal will be needed. And then I think it's international break after that. I think we all need a breather, don't we? Time to get our breath back and look forward to a Champions League semi-final. Champions League semi-final. How good does that sound? Fantastic. Ryan says, in the last 4, baby, indeed. Vicky P says, hopefully you will be more upbeat than last. I'm sure we'll be a little bit more upbeat this Friday. Yeah, last Friday, I think we were all feeling a little bit down in the dumps, wasn't we? After that Real Madrid defeat. But it's been a great week. Ag says, I'm walking on sunshine. Good stuff. And hopefully we'll have some sunshine tomorrow. I think we're due to get some sunshine tomorrow, so we're going to enjoy it. It is going to be good. Ag says, good night, Richard. Good night to you as well. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks to everyone for watching. We had a lot of people in tonight, so thank you to everybody. I think we might have picked up a few new subscribers along the way, so thank you to everybody for joining us. Please come back again. I say we're back on Friday for the women's show. That's going to be a great show. We're going to enjoy that one. We're back ourselves Sunday for the next game as well against Crystal Palace, and you don't want to miss Andreas's vlog because it is going to be spectacular, and you'll get to meet Greg in person. Greg, who is always in the chat here, and he's actually on the video. Brilliant. It's been a good. We said that was going to be a lucky omen, didn't we? We said that at the start of the show, that Greg being meeting Andreas was going to mean we were going to go through, and we have gone through. Egg says, when's the semi? It's in April, isn't it? I think it's the middle of April. Terry says, well done, Richard, for staying awake through that rubbish. Have a great week. You deserve it. See you Friday. We will indeed see you Friday. It was hard work keeping awake for that, wasn't it? But we did our best. We got through it. And of course, thank you to all you guys as well for joining me. We'll see you on Friday. That was good, wasn't it? Arsenal are into the semi-final of Champions League again. Another semi-final. Wow. It is just so good, isn't it? We're looking forward to that. So, yeah, thanks for joining me, guys. Thank you very much. I will see you on Friday. Arsenal 3, Real Madrid 0. Wow, what a night it's been at the Emirates. Fantastic stuff. Don't forget to join us Friday and look out for Andreas's vlog. We'll see you soon, guys. Have a good evening. Enjoy the rest of your week. See you Friday night.
Oh!